All right, so I want to say good morning to every one of us here. Right, good evening. I want to say good evening to every one of us here. So, and you are free to unmute yourself and just say hi.
Hi, good evening.
Samuel, good evening. Good to be with you today.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Nice to have you again.
I still there with customer care support like this.
No, good evening, Mr. John Bosco.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you for your time.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
You're all welcome. You're all welcome. I'm so delighted to be here with you guys. Last night, I told you that before the end of the 14-day challenge, that I would like to be back with you if Mr. Victory gives me the privilege. I didn't know I'll be back so soon. So when I got the memo that, oh, guy, you are back up today and you are going to handle this guy, I was like, oh, I'm going back to my family. Because all of you guys here, you are all my family here. I greatly appreciate your decision to make something better. Okay, today is going to be a big day because
The
we have
one
done
and
all
only John Bosco Ife.
Follow. Hi. So today is going to be a big day for all of us. And because we have done all of the hard parts, okay? So from today, we are looking out to start making money. I'm going to tell you how and why. Today is just like that day when a market woman opens her stall and then she begins to bring out all the tomatoes she bought over the weekend. You know, when she bought all of this stuff, she wasn't making money. She was spending money going from one bush market to the other to buy this thing. So those were the hardest parts, right? So on this very day, she brings out for sample those goods she has been, buying over the weekend. You know what's up, right? People will start seeing those things and they start buying. So that's what we are in for today. We are in to display our products. So tonight, we are on day 7 of the Skill Engage 14-day challenge. So we are halfway. It's a beautiful way. And tonight, we're going to be dealing on Facebook adverts. For those of you who didn't know me before, my name is still the same. It never changed. Just John Bosco Ife. If you want to find out if I'm an ambassador, a mister, or whatever, go to Google. Right here, I'm a member of the Akpos team. The Akpos team is a wonderful team. It's a wonderful team filled with wonderful people who are dedicated, who are, like-minded in the sense that they are working to make money, but money is not the first thing. The first thing is to, make impact in people's lives. All right, so enough of that. Tonight, I don't want it to be as long as we had the previous nights, but I want every one of us to go home, sleeping well, hoping about tomorrow morning, you should start making a couple of sales. So for last night, hey guys, I was testing your funnels with, one of my old emails. So I decided to check it out this morning. Man, I was already getting bombarded with your emails. I was like, which person should I buy now? You understand? So today is about Facebook adverts, day 7 of 14. And as usual, if you have been with me for the past 2 days, telling you about is very important. You must have learned by experience, right? So grab a pen, grab a paper, or even a book, not just a paper, grab a paper and a book, and let's set our ship sailing, our boat sailing. I told you guys I didn't go to school, so I don't know which one is right. So 30 seconds to get your pen and paper. Remove every distraction. Back your TV or just turn it off. Put your phone on silent, whatever that will distract you, because today is the main day. One funny thing about today is that what we're going to learn today would either make you money or make you lose money. So it means your rapt attention is needed. I can't overemphasize it, all right? And just a quick hint, today has been very hectic for me, all right? But it's not gonna affect anything. So just in case I say, excuse me, give me 5 minutes, some of this stuff, I pray it doesn't come. But if I do, you guys should pardon me in advance. So right before we go in to start pushing our adverts, I want you guys to show me what you did. I'm not gonna do a review of your funnels. So I want to see those guys who I did not check their funnels last night, those guys who left within the period. I'm doing this for your own good. Go to the chat box, give us a link to your funnel. Go to the chat box right now. Drop a link to your squeeze page. I'm gonna review the first 15 links that I get, and then we hit the ground running, okay? So I'm gonna go over to the charts. Digital success innovation. Okay, good, I didn't see that last night. Can you guys see the chat box? If you can see the chat box, say yes, please. Okay. I'm gonna click on this. Uncle Nara, this name sounds familiar. I'm gonna click on it. Yeah, sorry guys about the delay in the replay video. It's a whole lot, and we're trying to put everything together for you guys. But I'm glad we finally gave you the replay videos before it was too late. So guys, I'm just opening all the links so that we can go through them together quickly. That's not what we are here for today. I'm just trying to help some guys. Benefit of doubts. Benefit of doubts. All right, I think that will be all for now. Chooks, I don't know the total number of email swipes you got. I wasn't there on that day, but I will find out from Mr. Victory, and then I'll give you updates on that. So let's quickly go to the first one. Oh, wait. These and these are the same. So I'm going to close out one. Let's start here. All right. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Looks very good. The green background here is not bad. It's really okay. It's really okay. Hey, the owner of netfriend.com. This disclaimer and all of this stuff, they look good in the eye. Facebook likes it, but I don't like to do things like that. I don't like to give them room to click out of the page because you might lose sales. All right. I'm gonna check on something. Let me check something. Find. I'm coming, guys. I want to check on something. So which plugin did you use to do this? Get with. Cadence block. Get with cadence block. Okay. This is Strive Architect. So, okay, this guy used Strive Architect. Not bad. It's good. I like it too. I like Strive Architect. But do your disclaimer the way we do it and make it faint. Don't give them room to, leave your page. I'm going to tell you guys this quickly. Sometimes I tell a lot of stories, but I want you to learn something from it. A certain priest, a Catholic priest, said he had this friend of his that comes to church regularly. In fact, this guy is so devoted to going to church. But this same guy owns a bakery, you understand? But why this guy is very devoted, in fact, he's so Christian-like, he still does business on Sundays. So his bakery works Monday to Sunday. So the priest now invited him, oh, bros, have fun now. With all your devotion to Christianity, you still do business on Sunday. So which of the Sabbath days are you keeping holy? And then the man replied to the priest. Listen carefully. The man said to the priest, Father, I would have loved to stop working on Sunday, but I do not want to give my customers the opportunity to test another bread because my bread was not in the market. The day they test another one, they might find an excuse to change their brand. Did you learn anything from that? So I was like, oh, wow, that makes sense. So when someone clicks on your disclaimer, it takes them to another page. Coming back to that page might be difficult. So deny them every form of opportunity of leaving your page. All right. So let's get done. So I don't know if I should go ahead and test this stuff. Okay. Let me test this just quickly. I'm not going to open any new funnel. I'm just going to end with these ones. All right. That makes sense. Okay. Makes sense. See? Go and disable the hyperlink on this. Otherwise, when they click here, they're going to leave. So make it look like this. So whoever has this, make sure you are listening to me. Okay. My commission shortcut, wait. Okay. That's good. So this looks pretty good. This looks good. All right. This looks good. Uncle Naira, this looks good and clean as well. Hey, there is something missing here. Your opt-in form. And I guess that's what you are trying to say somewhere, that you are not done with it. Let me see. Please, this is not an excuse, because by this night, I'm expecting you to start running your ads. So no excuse. Okay, everything looks good. But my guy or babe, I don't know who owns this, Uncle Naira, go and get your opt-in form from GetResponse and put it here. Remember to put the redirect URL to your thank you page. If you miss this, you miss money. All right. So we're going to be fast about this. I think I saw this yesterday. Hey, guy, this doesn't look awful, but it still doesn't look very good. The background color and white is not a very good combination for a text to be white on a purple background. So you need to care about, you're reading. Oh, let me tell you guys, Facebook basic color is blue, right? But I guess you don't know why it's blue. It's not just a coincidence. There's a reason why Facebook color is blue. There are two reasons anyway. Blue is a color that a high contrast blue. That's very bad for the eyes, okay? But also blue is one of the colors that Mark Zuckerberg can see clearly because of his color blindness and all of that. So there are certain colors you don't just use for the fun of it. And then your layout is so wide. I think this is not Elementor. I doubt if this is Elementor. It could be Elementor though, but I'm not sure this is Elementor. Profit Builder. Guys, if you want to really go far in this, try to do exactly what we say. What we are doing here is not a done for you or do it yourself program, is do as I do, okay? If you want to get the same result with us, you have to do exactly as we have said. I'm not discouraging you from learning some other skills, knowing how to use other page. I use many page builders, but the only time you see me not using Elementor is maybe someone gave me his website to work on, and maybe they have already used a different page builder. Because I'm an expert, I use that page builder, get it done, submit their work, and I clean my hands. But if I'm going to start from scratch, I'm always running to Elementor. All right, I think that's enough said. We have taken a lot of time on today's class. This is neat. So compare the other one and this one. This is neat, it's easy to read and all of that. Okay, bros, what's this image doing on the background? Remove it, then try to drag this, your timer to somewhere above this text, okay? Then this your button, it doesn't really look good. Remove the bold from it. Then when you were editing the button, you can see some stuff around it that shows you can drag it. Try to expand it a bit. I think we did it the other time. Expand it so that if this connects me with the millionaire, expand it so that if this connects me with the millionaire can, be on one line, let it be, okay? So let me just, John Bosco, remember, let's test this out. Guys, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm doing it because I love you guys. We did this yesterday, so I don't know why we're doing it again. So why are we here? So it's either get response is, trying to sub me, or you did not disable that button we talked about, that two-step, blah, blah, blah. This funnel is okay. Wait. I'm looking out for somebody that will use my own affiliate link. This guy, you are smart. I'm looking for someone who use my affiliate. I like money like this. So I like what you did here. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. This is awesome. But go to your get response, untick that button. And remember what I told you guys last night. If you edit anything on your get response, please copy the code afresh. Don't expect it to reflect. Copy because you're not using API. Copy the code, replace the old codes. Otherwise, it may not reflect. So I think that's all. This is good, but it's not good. It's not very good, but it looks good. Wait a minute. This is supposed to be a thank you page, not the main page. Guys, try to use white background as much as you can. As much as you can, especially for your squeeze page. Let me know, make a shout out. I don't even have volume in my voice to shout. Try to use a white background as much as you can, unless in places you cannot just do that. Try to use a white background, especially on squeeze page. So whoever owns this, align this, make it to be in the center. I'm still guessing this is not Elementor. You can see this place is clickable, yet there is no button. Can you see? Let me hover away. You see, you don't want your site to be crappy. You don't want your site to be crappy. All right, so this is most probably not Elementor. Profit Builder. Oh, Profit Builder gang. Don't say I did not tell you. Okay, Elementor is also fast in loading. Oh, this is good. This is clean. So you guys should see what I am seeing as well. I'm not trying to, tell anyone that is good or bad. Okay, this color, not bad. So this might be get response, noticing that the same email is subscribing to many people's lists. But this is good. This is good. This is good. You guys are amazing. You guys, oh, yeah, this person has the same problem we had last night. And I've been so busy today that I didn't even go back to check it out. Please go and edit this. If possible, duplicate the page. Okay, duplicate the page and find a way to debug it. Go to YouTube, find there must be something that causes this. Is either a cache problem, is either a cache problem, or maybe you have another conflicting plugin. And that is all for this, as we have done justice to it. If I have not reviewed your page, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's maybe that you did not do something right. Okay? So I have seen what you have done. I want to take a few questions. Few questions for just 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, please. I'm gonna allow you guys to say something. Just if I want you guys to get these things right. That's why I'm taking pains to do all of these things. So just a few questions. Moses, ask your question, just a few questions, and we'll get things going.
Okay, thank you for the tips. For the correction you made concerning the policy, the disclaimer.
Yeah.
I know Facebook checks our landing page, and then one of the things I know they ask for is legal documents like the terms and conditions, your policy.
Yeah.
Okay, for the disclaimer, I really agree with your principle. It really makes sense. But what about the policy and the terms of condition? Where are we going to put the two?
Okay, now remember I told you guys that when you are building your landing page, you should use Elementor Canvas, right?
Okay.
That is because I want you to eliminate all of those links. Good. But you need to go back to the normal websites. Let me quickly do a screen share so that I will show you guys what I mean. Which of the browsers are we using? Okay. XYZ. Now, on your normal site, we have the header, we have the body, we have the footer, okay? Yeah. Always make sure that this privacy policy and all of this stuff are in your footer. But on that, your landing page, try to put that disclaimer. Oh, I think they worry this Clement Christopher. So you see, try to make sure they appear here. Can you see? Can you see what I'm showing you? Try to make sure they appear here. But under your landing page, try to use the method we are using. I've been in this space, I think it's about 12 years now. It's 2009, so I've tried a lot of stuff. Me, myself, personally, I like to experiment stuff. Who me that again? So I've tried a lot of stuff, you understand, and for now, this has kept me safe. Right now, I have a couple of adverts that I'm running for some physical products and for some other products. So this has been the method I'm using, and I've never had issues. Make sure that on your filter you have them, but on that your squeeze page, please use the method we are using, and it will go well for you. So
no issue.
One last question from somebody, and we'll go. The link to the Elementor Pro, I shared it last night twice. It was shared in the group. Why is someone still asking for it right now? I'm not sure I have it. Yeah, but let me take a look. Guys, no
Hello.
delays. Yeah, go on. While I've tried to find that link, go on.
Okay, still on the disclaimer policy. You said you've discussed it before, right? Please, can you just like in the next maybe 2 or 3 minutes, just rush through it again so that we'll know. It was my side you first checked, and then I noticed you talked about the disclaimer that it should be to take it down. So I really want to know exactly what to do. Though you've explained in what you just did now, that we should make sure that it's on our site.
Yeah.
So that on that landing page exactly, I just want to know what exactly we should do so that we won't have such a problem. If you can just take your time, like 2 or 3 minutes. Just thank you.
I'll do justice to that. This is not why we're here today, but I'm taking time to do this so that no one will be left behind. No one will be left behind. I once had something to do with the military. So even if you are shot and you are still alive, it will carry you like that, bring you home. So
Thank you.
I'm going to share the screen so that you see what I'm going to do. So this is the page we use. Come on. This was the old one. This was the old one. Just a quick one, please. Because some of the things my system are too many. Does anyone remember the link to my own? Okay. And I go say, if I don't remember, how will you now remember?
What link exactly?
Yeah, to the page we built. Okay, wait. I think I can find it from somewhere here. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So look at what we did here. Can you see these lower parts? Who asked the question? Can you see this?
Yes, I can see.
So this is what we want you to do. Do something like this.
Okay.
Make it fit, not because what you're writing is wrong, but it's sometimes like a distraction, and you don't want your audience to be distracted, okay?
Yeah.
So please, I made some optimization on my Swiss because I want to do. I beg, please, guys. If there is any other thing I will do for your pages, then we'll have to do all of them later on, okay?
All right. Can you send this to us? This disclaimer.
What?
This disclaimer. So that we can just, please. Thank you.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. I will send.
So you've not checked my link.
I will check that link when it comes.
Sir, I have one issue. Yesterday I told you that the way my page is different from your own page, and when I typed the title of this thing, it did not bring out any URL, so I could not go around that particular area. When I typed in the title, there was no URL. I made a post this evening on the group. I shared my screenshot of how my page looks like. It's not like your own, the way your own dashboard is. I mean your WordPress listing where you compose the message. It's not like that.
You are drawing on our screen. We don't like it. You are drawing on our screen and it's not good for us. We try to stop it. So, okay, so what's going to happen is this. Contact me privately after this. Okay, drop me your link on Facebook. I will go through it with you. Please, guys, what we have tonight is a lot. So we have taken a few questions from yesterday. For those of you that have not gone through yours, I believe you must have learned what you need to do from, the ones I went through. Okay, so we'll go over to what we have for today, which is very important. Just trying to mute everybody. I'm hearing the voice of somebody's girlfriend, so I don't want that. So, all right, guys, so we've taken a few questions. Let us visit Mark. By Mark, I mean Mark Zuckerberg. I mean Facebook Villa. So, what do we need to run a Facebook adverts? I hope by now everyone has his pen and paper. There's a reason why we call it Facebook University. So I'm going to give you like a summary of the whole thing tonight. If you want to learn in depth of Facebook, it might take you like, if you are consistent, a couple of hours every day, it might take you a number of days for you to learn everything about Facebook. But I'm going to bring everything in a nutshell so that you can actually do whatever you want to do. So the question remains, what do we need to run a successful Facebook adverts? Number one, you need to have an aim. You need to have an aim. You need to have a budget. You need to have a creative. You need to have a text description. Okay, you need to have a call to action and you need to have a link. Now, the first one is aim. When you are about to run an advert, even Facebook will ask you, what's your objective? What do you intend to achieve by this advert? Do you just want to dash us money? What do you want to do? So you will now choose between, I want people to see my page. I want people to like my page. I want people to comment on my posts. I want people to sign up for my offer. I want people to purchase something. Okay? So you need to have an aim. You need to have an aim. So in our case, we want people to purchase something, right? But that's not the first step. We actually want people to sign up to our squeeze page, and then they will now go ahead and purchase. So when you are starting up your advert, you don't need to be running for purchase. You should be running for sign up. Okay? For sign up, we call it lead. So we'll get to all of this. I'm just trying to give you some hints. Then you need to have a budget. A budget is like, oh, the way things are like this, I want to spend like 50K on Facebook every day. Or, Sakpa enter. Facebook, I'll be giving you 1,000 naira every day. Do you understand? So, but whatever choice you make, whatever budget you have, you cannot be, how do we put it? You cannot have water filled in a cup and you expect it to be enough for you to have your bath. So the money you put is directly proportional to the results you will get, especially if you do the other things right. Okay? If you are spending 1K per day, you don't expect to get the result of somebody who is spending 5K per day, assuming both of you are setting up your advert the same way. I hope this is very clear. For me, I'm not scared of putting money in Facebook. I have a product that is currently selling for 29,500 naira. It's a low ticket product. So if it costs me like $1 or even $2 to make a sale on Facebook and that product is delivered successfully, and that product, I think I'm buying it for just about 7,000 and in the end, I'm making a lot of money. So why shouldn't I pay Facebook more to get more? You understand? So when it comes to budget, it's to your tent, O Israel, you decide. But to get something better, you need to put in something better. So creative. I know some guys will be thinking, oh, which one is creative? Creative is just about your image that you are using for the advert or the video you are using for the advert. We'll see a couple of creatives that have proven to work. Then a text description. When you see an advert on Facebook, there is usually this write-up that comes with it. And some people, especially those guys on free mode, they will read it. So it matters a lot. It matters a lot. There's a reason why it's called a description. You are going to describe what is going on and what you want people to do. Then finally, and very importantly, you need a CTA, call to action. The call to action is usually that button you see, learn more, shop now, sign up, whatever button you can choose them, we will see. For some of you guys that have attempted Facebook advert before, you understand what I'm saying. But for some of you guys that this is your first time, relax. We are all in the same ship together. When Jesus is in the boat, so fear not, the storm will come down. Because I came to realize a lot of people, when they hear Facebook advert, they freak out. Don't freak out, okay? It's something simple. Then the link to your squeeze page is what you are going to put under the button. So if you choose learn more and the person clicks on that learn more button, it is that link to your squeeze page that is going to be behind the learn more button. So that when the person clicks on it, bam, it takes the person to the place. So enough of the set inductions, let's go practical. So in number 3, I will mention creative, and I told you the creative is your picture or the video you are using to run the adverts. And what makes a good creative and a good text description? Number 1 is should be able to grab attention. Okay, why? Why am I even talking about attention? I'm going to ask you this because maybe some of you have not realized this. People don't come to Facebook to buy anything. There's a reason why it's called a social media. Facebook, people come on Facebook to catch fun, catch cruise, read gossip. They come to Facebook so that they will know what's up. They will meet their friends and family. Okay. That's why people come to it. They are not coming to buy. So that is like an interruption. This is not, you are not his friend on Facebook. So your advert is actually an interruption. So for the person not to scroll over your adverts, you should be able to catch their attention. Do you get it? There's what we call the AIDA rule, AIDA. I think attention, interest, what do we call it? And then action, all of those things. So it needs to catch attention. If your advert does not catch attention, a lot of people are going to see it, but they will not give credence to it. They will not even look at it. So secondly, your creative should have a focus. You cannot be advertising stretch mark cream, for example, and then you are showing somebody that the hair is so long. You are distracting them. They'll be looking at the hair. You want them to go for stretch mark. It has to be done with the skin, but you are putting something that is almost irrelevant. Okay, so your image and your write-up have to be focused on that thing you advertise. In this case, we're advertising a free program from a millionaire that will teach you how to make money, all right? So number 3, your adverts, the creative and the text should have a lot. I'm not just saying it should have an element of, I said it should have a lot of curiosity element in it. Why? If you say everything that you have in your mind in the adverts, oh wow, thank you, God bless you, then there is no need for the person to click your advert to see more because he has gotten everything right. So you have to be some form of, I give you half, click the link to see the other half. Do you understand? So the person will be like, oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm curious, you know. So, and number 4, if the 50% you have written will make the person curious, and the person should be hoping to get the other 50% when it gets to your page, right? Now, I'll go to the talking about. Let me even see if you have so here. This economy of the country. You know, they are having hope. It's good I'm talking about this stuff here because it's in play. So write this down, put it down. So now I guess some of you might have seen this advert before. It's for Mr. Victor Akpos. You see, the way he's talking, if you see his hand, it's like he's telling you there's plenty money involved. So this is his house. This is Mr. Victor's house. I've been there. Nice house, nice house. I kid you not, nice house. That's his ride. So there is something he said in this advert that makes me laugh each time because I run his advert. So each time I come across this video, I laugh. Because he said, this is my car. He hits the car, bah, bah. You understand? I'm trying to tell you now, my car, I'm not scared. Then he said he's not rented from Papa's cars, you know, because some guys do a lot of stunts. They rent cars, they come to impress you. That statement sounds funny, right? But that statement is one of the reasons why people will click the adverts. This is a video, I just took a screenshot. Okay, we're gonna look at this video. So that statement that he said, this is my car, but even showed a bit of inside his house. You understand? It makes people know, oh, wow, 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 this is real. This is real. It's not like doing boropose, they fear, let the owner of the car not catch him. So we are working on the psychology of the visitor. So these are the things that we see, we're like, oh, wow. Okay. So, okay, wait, guys. I'm gonna show you this video I talked about just in a jiffy. I'm gonna show you that video. I want you guys to see. Mr. Victor wants to give you guys a lot. I wonder if he decides to charge for this program. I wonder if most of the guys here can pay. You guys are rich. I know what I'm saying. So this is one of these pages. I'm going to show you that video. Now, I made mention of attention grabbing. This is the period of Big Brother Naija. You know, a lot of young guys looking for love. But look at the headline. He said, love is real. But what is not real is making money without a skill. Now people will be like, oh, what's this guy talking about? So they'll want to read. I think this is one of the adverts that brought some of you guys to Mr. Victor Akpos. But this is the video I'm talking about. So listen because it's a bit lengthy, but I want you to get some. So this is Mr. Victor's house. So watch if that makes the visitor want to go gaga. This is Mr. Victor's house. I'm not sure I have the permission to share this video, but I think you guys need to see this. He's the man with the good heart, the man that God will always bless.
It's not a mansion as you can see.
Listen carefully.
This is my car. It's not some rented super fast cars. I'm keeping it 100% fail because I'm grateful to God for what I've been able to achieve legitimately online.
So fast forward. Fast forward.
3 to 4 figures in dollars. Okay. Second,
listen.
How you can kickstart it as a complete beginner and start earning a consistent 3 to 4 figures in dollars. Okay. Secondly, I'm going to teach you product launching. Product launching is all about creating software.
Guys, I think that's enough. You get what I'm talking about. But I know you will be entertaining some kind of fear right now. Oh, but I'm not as rich as Mr. Victory. I don't have a car to showcase. I don't have a house to showcase. No, don't worry. I'm all about teaching you the right thing here, okay? But I will show you how to go about some of this stuff without lying. Some of you guys that are following me on Facebook, let me tell you something that you may have seen, but I've not taken notice of it. I rarely post a picture that I'm not alone in the picture. Have you guys ever noticed it? Okay, I think only a few of you are following me on Facebook. I rarely post a picture that someone else is in the picture with me. Rarely. Secondly, I rarely post a picture that I'm beside a car, a house, I'm eating, some of these stunt stuff. Come on, I'm not here to impress anyone. So if I decide to buy a private jet tomorrow, I might still not post it. I live that kind of low life. But hey, everyone do whatever you like, okay? This is just the kind of lifestyle I choose to live. I have an apple here with me. See this small one? I don't get money. This is the kind of apple I eat. You won't see me show it off. Even if I buy a big mansion now, you won't see me show it off. That's the kind of lifestyle I like to live. But if I want to run an advert that I want to show people how to make money, I might just have to bring some of those things that I'm not putting on my profile. Why? Because you need to convince them that you are actually making this money. Do you get it now? So away from this Mr. Victory's advert, I will show you something else. Now, look at these adverts. I hope you guys can see this. I don't know how I can take this off. So the advert says, breaking news, man grew with 4 fathers. And you'll be like, 4 fathers. Sometimes you hear 4 mothers, a man has 4 wives. So probably a guy has stepmothers. But in this case, we're talking about 4 fathers. You'll be like, is it the forefather like ancestors? It brings the person's mind into play. The person starts to think. And see here, it says live, breaking news. People want gist. Okay, I actually use this image to sell one particular digital product, and I made a lot of sales. Just something simple like this, but it needs to catch attention. So look at the question here. It says, what happened to him? Internet chief tells his forefather story. People want to hear story. They like gossip. That's why BP Nigeria is selling. That's why celebrity shows are selling. Okay, so now I'm going to show you another one. So I'm giving out a lot here. And I guess maybe 1 or 2 of you may have come across this advert sometime recently or in the past, because I sell this, I stop it, I sell it again. So look at what it's saying here. It says, breaking news, device can hear what you say. People like, this small thing, hear what I say, what again? Then he said, this new tiny device can hear what people are saying about you. Curiosity. Will, how do they even say it? Curiosity kills the cat. So curiosity will make the visitor, go to your page. Well, we can create something better than this, but I'm just giving you some insights. All right, so look at my guy, Brother Akpos. Some of you might also know him on Facebook. I didn't ask him before I use this image, but I know Brother Akpos, he won't take me to court because he posted his images by himself, so it's a public domain. So I'm just he's already popular, so I'm making him more popular. Look at this advert. So this one on the left-hand side is an advert he ran. It's just image. But look at this, it's somehow intriguing. It's like, oh, what? Then the way you structure the text, you will want to read to the end. And then what was the last sentence? It says, concerned marketer wants small business owners. And if he runs his Facebook adverts properly and targets small business owners, I bet you at least 80% are going to click the adverts. Okay? Now, I'm not asking you to go and do your face like this, but if you can do it, do it. Whatever makes you legitimate sales, go ahead and do it. Now, the image on the right is something he posted just a few days ago. So I came across it. It was so funny. I was like, this image is good for me more, but I need to show you guys this image. This image captures attention. You'll be like, what's wrong with this guy? By caring about what's wrong with this guy, you would, have interest in clicking on the advert. So make it attention grabbing. That's all I've been trying to express to you. If it's not grabbing attention, it will not get you clicks. And if it doesn't get you clicks, it will not get you signups. If it doesn't get you signups, it will not get you sales. So I'm not a good in French guy. I'm not good in French. Vous avez compris? That's how French people say it. So do you understand? I hope yes. So I know some people will be like, where did you do this kind of image, right? So you can do it on breakyourownnews.com. Just type breakyourownnews.com. Just upload an image. You can write whatever text you. But I'm not asking you to keep doing this, because I want us to be very creative. Okay? Then next, I want you to go to YouTube and search for videos on how to use Canva. Canva is a very, very powerful but underrated tool. Canva, you can use Canva to design almost everything designable. Canva.com. I hear you can even use Canva to design websites these days. But Canva is good for designing images, presentations, video, Instagram posts. Canva is a very powerful tool. It has stood the test of time. Canva has been there for a couple of years now, and they are doing well, okay? So Canva is a very powerful tool. We can't go into Canva right here. We can't go into Canva right here, but please do yourself a favor. If you're not a graphic designer, go to YouTube. YouTube is free. Search for videos, detailed tutorials on how to use Canva, okay? Canva is one of your best bets because it's easy. Someone, I trust someone made a post about 3 days ago. He said he met a guy on Fiverr who has made over $30,000 US using Fiverr. And you'll be like, how? So what he does, he's a graphic designer on Fiverr. So when you give him a work, he goes to Fiverr. Fiverr is a free tool, so he does everything for free, and he pockets his $30,000, and that's wow. So these are some of the templates. You can design whatever you want from scratch. And I bet this design this guy did here on the left is most probably done on Canva. He most probably did it on Canva. So Canva is an underrated tool. So one last thing, your ad text and description, it matters a lot. It matters a lot. I have said this twice. Why? Now, read this. Just a quick one, please. Look at these adverts. When it comes to living a good life and even being a good person in the society, money is needed a lot. And if you already have money, more money is needed too. Money to pay rent, pay tithes, do charity, buy medicine for aged parents, get married and pay other bills. Money is needed for your voice to be heard, blah, 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 blah. But this is not just about money. It's about taking your lifetime opportunity to learn for free the 5 steps you need right now to make clean and fast money from the internet. Use this link to grab your slot now before we reach 42 people. Only 42 people will get it for free today. Others will pay 50,000 naira regular price. It's free for now. If you use the link below, no payment required. Use this link to grab your slots now before we reach 42 people. Now, this advert you see was advertising that same product we use, for example, that affiliate marketing shortcut, but it was to a different funnel, to a different sales page, okay? But there is something I want you to pick from what we just read. He did not say, come, let me show you how to make money in the beginning. No. The first line, the first paragraph started like bringing your consciousness to something that you never even took serious. When it comes to living a good life and even being a good person in society, money is needed. You will agree with this, right? And then you will naturally relax. This person is not trying to sell anything to me. And then you will be interested in reading more. And it's reminding you, maybe that by the time you are reading this, your house rent is remaining 2 weeks to expire. And your pastor has been shouting, pay your tithes, and you've not even made money. How can you pay tithes? You understand? But now this is the most important part. This is what I think English people call it conjunction. So this is the line between you trying to bring their consciousness to something they will already agree with, and then you inviting them for something that you want them to do. I don't know if this is a lot to take in. This is just sounding natural. You are not selling anything to them. You just grab their attention. You grab their interests. So at this point, you use just one sentence to switch between your empathic statements to your opportunity statements. So when you are running this advert, you will never have problem with Facebook. But when you start saying, I found a way last week on how I can make $10,000 within 2 hours. Click here to see more. Facebook will be like, give me 2 by 2. They will knock your adverts and even disable your other accounts. So you need to be subtle with your words. Same thing applies here. We're going to write our own now. So love is real, but what is not real is making money without a skill. Here is a free opportunity to join the Skill Engage program for 14 days to learn affiliate marketing from me. I guess this is the advert I brought most of you guys. So this is an invitation, okay? It's not like a preaching. Come and buy. Come. If you ever sound salesy, come and buy, people will run away from you. So you have to sound like, come, let me show you the way. Come, let me show you the way. Not come and take money. People will be like, how many of your village people have you helped with the money? Do you understand where I'm heading to? So enough of this. Let us actually apply. Let us apply it, and then for when you're on Facebook, let me show you. Your Facebook is normally going to look like this. I'm not using my own profile. I'm using a rented profile here. So your profile is going to look like something like this. Very simple stuff. This is where you see your gist, your gossip, and all of this stuff, right? Now, if you have never run an advert before, you will never know how to get to your ad manager. So if you're on your computer right now, you can click on this menu here on the top right corner. You will see a couple of things you can do on Facebook. Create a post in your group, story, blah, blah, blah. Create a page, create an advert, okay? So now we want to create an advert, right? So let me right click and open this on a new tab. But before you can run an advert, you need to have a page. you need to have a page. You cannot run an advert with your normal profile. So when you see a page like a GT Bank or what have you, like UNICEF, you see, this is a page. This is not a personal profile. This is a page. Okay, this is also a page. It's not a personal profile. So if you don't have a page, you cannot run adverts. Like this is a page. You can see this is an advert. You see any post you see sponsored under, it means it's an advert and someone is paying for you to see. Do you understand? I hope what I'm saying is very clear here. So now, if you have never, you see, Facebook can be so somehow like this. Oh wait, is it for real? Let me see. Just 1 minute, guys. Let me see. Oh, guys, this is one of the problems on Facebook. This profile has been restricted, and I guess I didn't know about it. Probably it was restricted a couple of hours ago. Okay, so but not to worry. I always have a backup. I always have a backup. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so that I can go to my backup. Just a minute. Yes, so Uncle Mark has done it. Uncle Mark has done it, my brother. So the audio is very poor. Oh, so sorry. I guess that's network. The audio is very poor. Okay, guys, don't worry. I'm switching over to my backup. It's gonna be a rough ride, but we'll get it done. So I'm coming. Facebook.com. So let me share my screen again. All right, so I don't know why Firefox is usually slow. That's why I don't normally use it. So just a rule of thumb, please. Although it's still not safe. Anything you do about Facebook is never safe. Excuse me. But if you are managing multiple profiles, please do them on different browsers. If you are managing multiple profiles, do them on different browsers. Don't go ahead and be logging in and logging out different profiles. It's one easy way for Facebook to deal with it. Okay? So back to what we are saying, before you can run an advert, you need to have a page. So before you even go to your advert manager, you should create a page. So if you don't already have a page, click on this place. I like to open things on a new tab so I can always switch to whichever tab I want. So we're going to create a page. What's going to be the name of it? Someone should suggest a page name for us. Raymond Sunday. It's a normal malaria stuff. Facebook will disable. We ask them for mercy. If they want to, they can have mercy on us. If they don't want to, we move to the next one. Affiliate hub. I don't want to mention affiliates. I don't want to mention affiliates. So okay, let's see. Okay. Now, I'm going to use something like solution digests, just something vague. Okay. Solution digest. I just came up with it, not like digital trends. Oh, I think that's a good idea as well. But solution digest does not say digital. You know why? I can actually use Solution Digest to run advert for physical product. I can use it to run advert for digital products. I have had pages that the names are things like Amazing Solutions, Secret Solutions, and they go well for me because Facebook is some kind of place that you need to play smart. Okay, Solution Arena is good. Solution Arena is good. But let's go on with Solution Digest. It just came up. Let's use it. So it's going to ask you for the category of the page, where your page belongs to. So oftentimes you have to do something like marketing agency or marketing consultant. Okay, marketing consultant. Let me search for consultant. Consulting agency, business consultant, financial consultant. You can use anything anyway, but just make sure that it's reflecting properly. Business consultant, let's leave it at this. So you need to describe the page. You need to give a description. Learn how to okay, I'm gonna use just something short. Get answers to all your personal and financial troubles. I'm just writing something. So you have to be tactical about it. You have to really think about it. Okay. So next thing we do is we create page. So it's just very easy and straightforward. So as soon as this page is created, we can now upload images like the profile image, so Solution Digest was created. We can now add images, a profile image, and what do we call it? The cover image. So what should we use as profile image? Yeah, I don't know. What should we use? Let me see. Downloads. You can use something. If you use anything that has to do with Facebook, they will quarrel with you. So let's just find something. Make sure the image you are using is relevant. Make sure the image you are using is relevant. Okay, I'm just looking for random images here. You guys should close your eyes, though. Don't go and be looking at my images. Sometimes you could use a logo. Okay, but I'm just looking for some mildly suggestive image to use. Guys, I want to show you this. Open. Look at this image. I use it for adverts. Can you see this image? Remember when Room 306 was the talk of the town? So breaking news, Room 306 exposed a tiny device. Secret spy tracker. Anonymous said can track anybody secretly. So in the advert, I asked the question, who knows who was in Room 306? It could be your wife. And people were buying the product. I was like, it concerned me. I was just cashing out peacefully without quarrel. So I think we are searching too much. I'm going to pick just any image. Just any image. Just any image that comes to mind. Okay. Guys, some of the images here, I don't have right to use them because some of them are from United Nations, something. Oh my God. Wait, you mean I can't find an image here? If you had, I could just use my own image. Oh my God. This is bad for me. What's going on? Okay. I want to use this one for the cover page, although it's not very relevant. So let me use this one for the profile. Good. Okay, this image is too large, so it couldn't go. Let's pick an image for the what's it called? Let's pick an image for the cover page. If this one doesn't go, then we are going to change it. So when you've uploaded this image, you can now drag it around to position it properly. Okay. So this one, I will need to find that image. Let me just use another image. So you guys understand what I'm saying. So let's not delay this. Should be less than 4 MB. So like the images on my computer are so large. They are too large. Now, okay, for some of you guys that might be experiencing this, let me teach you something. If you have an image like this that is too large and your Windows, find that image. So 1 minute. So find that image on your drive. You right click on it. I'm just giving you a quick hack. Motivation, where is that? IJK, come on, please. So find that image, right click on it. Find something like edits. Okay, find edits. It's gonna open the paint stuff for you. Not this, talking about this. Open with, guys, my image is too stubborn. So let's not trouble ourselves with it. Open with paint. Okay, good. Open that image with paint. Click on resize. Click on resize here. Okay. Here, leave it in percentage. You can just reduce it to 50%. So before editing, this image was about 60 kilobytes. So you can click on it, change it to 50%, click OK. It's going to reduce, save it again. So let's save it this time around in pictures. Make sure it's in JPEG. This is outside the scope of what we want to do today. But I'm just trying not to do something that you guys might think, he did magic in this part. No. So we now have a picture. Let's go to pictures, pick it. If it doesn't work again, then that girl, she doesn't want to go with us. We'll find another image. So you see, boom, the image worked. It worked. So I don't know about my audio quality. I don't know if you guys are seeing this clearly. But I believe that even if you don't get everything right now, when you are uploaded and you have to click on save to complete your page setup, there are a few other things you need to do, but you can do those ones gradually. So right now we have a page. And the name of our page is Solution Digest. I implore you, as I'm doing this, please be doing your own, because we're going to start running an advert right now, okay? So try to add an action button. Normally, I like to add message. I like to add message. While it's loading, let me be sipping my kunu. So click on that add a button, choose send message. That's what I normally do. Or you can choose WhatsApp. Then you have to link with your WhatsApp, okay? I'm gonna delete this message. I hate automated message. Don't add question. You can add if you want to. Click on save. So we now have our page, and when you visit this page, you will see send message on this place. So the rest of the things are things you will now later on come and complete. But right now we have a page that can run adverts, okay? A page that can run, you can create a username for your page right now until you have a number of likes and follows. Do you have any question about this creating page, or it's very clear? Is it clear? Yes or no, please? No, please don't use the same page name with mine. Figure out something else. Chooks, no mind now. He wants to even copy my reg number. Can you use an image from Google? Yes, you can, but there are some images that once you see, you know that this image is copyrighted to be a problem. Try not to use images of celebrities. You can add an image now and change it later. Yes, you can. You can. Yes, you can use your second account. Ola is asking if you can use his second account to run advert because the first account has been restricted. Yes. In fact, it's about getting to 2 years since Facebook restricted my main account from advertising. I have about roughly, I think 21 ad accounts, but they restricted me totally. So I had to use alternatives, okay? So if you have a girlfriend, you can use her account. You have a wife, you have a dad who is on Facebook, have a mom. In fact, to this day, people are now buying accounts. Let me tell you something. Most of you guys, someone has hacked your account before. Some of them are using it for fraud, yes. Some of them are just selling it to people who want to use your account to run adverts. It's as bad as that. Please don't use the same page name with mine. So what I did about this message button, let me delete the button, delete. So what I did, I just click on add button. It gives you an array, a selection, so you choose. For me, I like to use send message, okay? But I don't like it, I remove it. But do what you feel is okay for you. Then you click save and that's all. That's all, no magic. So I just want to be sure, creating a page, we understand it and it's clear now. So now let's go to the main event. This is where everything boils down to making money. Now we have our page, we have our squeeze page, we have our opt-in, we have our thank you page, we have the offer page, which is on Skill Engage, okay? We have everything we need now. What is left is to show people our offer. So we're gonna go to menu. I think this is shortest cut. So instead of coming to type Ad Manager on top here, just go to menu, click on Add. Okay. I don't think I've used this profile to run advert before. So this is the new Facebook advert type. Now, this is the page we created right now. This is the page we created right now. You can choose other pages if you want to, but this is the page we created right now. This is the page you want to use. Please avoid automated ads. Avoid it. Avoid it like leprosy, unless you know what you are doing. So choose ad type. We're going to click on create new ad. So Facebook has what we call business manager, but we're not going into that now. It's a bit advanced for you. Okay. So let's use this one right now. So this is their new interface. It wasn't like this before. Oh, guys, you couldn't hear me before, sorry. If you want to use a post to run your adverts, a post you have created before, you can click here to select the post. But you remember we just created this page. It's a virgin page. We've not written a post on it before. So there's no need clicking on it. You are going to add the description of the adverts here. So we are trying to open Skill Engage websites so that we can pick hints from there. So we can pick hints from there. Oh, this network something. You guys should be doing prayer and fasting for me. Today I was on about 3 video calls. Everything was nice. So I don't know what's happening right about now. Okay. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, I have an idea. I'll open the Skill Engage on a different browser. Because Firefox is a whole lot of stuff for me. You see, it's open on another browser, but Firefox is just messing up. I hope you guys can still hear me. This is my nice voice. So this is a program we wanted to promote. So we're gonna open it. And, see the details of the program. Now, here is the introduction of the program by Mr. Akpos. He's telling you about how you can make money from affiliate marketing, blah, 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 you understand? And this is what he has summarized in the video that we have on our thank you page, okay? So what is the whole essence of these adverts? We want people to sign up to see what a millionaire is doing to make money, right? So our text is supposed to be like, please, can you guys see my notepad? Can you see my notepad? Please, if you can see my notepad, just type yes. Can you guys see my notepad? Okay, great, great. So here is how our ad text is gonna be. Be creative. If you do copy and paste, Mark would identify both adverts as being the same thing. You know how it happens in schools? They will seize both answer sheets because they are unable to determine who is copying from the other. So they will seize both. So make sure you don't copy somebody's adverts. There's no need for it. You can be very creative. So this advert is going to be something like this. Christmas is near, and things will get very expensive. Now look at this statement. I'm just writing it off the top of my head. Is this true or false? It's obviously true, and everyone will agree with it. Okay? Now, when the person reading this agrees with the first sentence, he's most likely going to read down. Do you understand? Now, I know they will agree with this first sentence, but I need to put a title to it, something like okay, this millionaire exposes what's every, okay, wait, start like this. If you are between 25 to 37 years old and living in Nigeria, Read this now. How does it sound? If you are between 25 and to 37 years old and living in Nigeria, read this now. Now, some people who are even beyond 37 will read it because they are curious. What are you talking about? With the state of the nation, IPOB, Boko Haram, blah, 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 our boo-boo, everyone is keeping their ears on the ground. You understand? Everybody is keeping their ears on the ground. Now I'm going to remove this one here. So this is attention grabber. I told you guys about attention. In fact, the most expensive currency right now, both online and offline, is attention. I don't know if you guys are aware. That's the most thing. That's why you see people go, they rent Bugatti, they rent Rolls Royce, they travel to Bahamas, they take pictures, they do charity, they take pictures, they share with you, they quarrel, fake fight between celebrities. All they are looking for is attention. The reason why you scroll through your Facebook posts and then immediately you close the app, 50 notifications will come in immediately. The reason is that Mark wants you to come back to the app. So one of the scary things for me to do on a daily basis is to open my Facebook app. Because you find out that you are glued to it. Mark wants to keep you. That's why it's called engage. He wants to engage you. So attention is the most expensive currency right now, not even dollar or pound sterling or whatever. So you need to grab attention. If you are between 25 to 37 years old and living in Nigeria, read this now, and the people will be like, oh, wow, what's up? And you continue, Christmas is near and things that will get very expensive. But this millionaire, this Lagos-based millionaire is showing a free way to make enough. So I'm trying to avoid that word money. This Lagos-based millionaire is showing, okay, no. Let's not use showing. He's sharing a secret, well-known method. This is contradictory, right? Secret, well-known method. Do it like that. Play with their minds. A secret, well-known method to generate consistent cash in both Naira and dollars. Daily. Full stop. Watch free video here. Then the link. Blah, 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 blah. He is, I'm not trying to make huge promises, and there's a particular word I'm avoiding here. I don't know if you guys notice. I'm avoiding this word called, this pronoun called you and your. Those two pronouns, Facebook is very strict about it. If you use this too much, they say you are referring to their users. And so if you look at here, you see, I only use it once. This is it. Try to avoid it. Like, in fact, if you can use some other indirect speeches that will still resonate with the audience without mentioning you or your or yours. Do you understand? So that's why I'm trying to do this. I could have written something and then we'll come today, I'll just paste it for you. But no, I want you to see how I'm thinking about it the areas I'm looking into, you understand, while writing this. Okay. This video is closing soon, and will only be available again in 2 years' time. Click here to watch now before he takes the video down. Let's go / the link. My own link was XYZ. Yeah, the XYZ. My own link was this. So I always like to shorten my link because you don't know the kind of browser the person is using. So sometimes the person's browser might truncate the link and it makes a mess of the whole thing. So the link we're going to take is a quiz page, not the thank you page. Now look, all the pages I'm creating are appearing here, right? Someone should remind me by the end of this. Let me tell you how you can remove it. So that when you create new pages, they don't just all cluster around here. It's not really good for you. So this is the link to our quiz page. So I'll go to bit.ly.com as usual, paste the link here. Shorten. This one doesn't need your what's it called? Your affiliate link. It doesn't need it. This is direct to your page. So I copy this link, press my notepad. So in this place, I'm gonna paste it. This place, I'm gonna paste it. So now I did not use any vulgar word. I did not use any suggestive blah, blah, blah there. Do you understand? I did not refer to people's personality. And I did not make a big claim here. Now, I'm going to tell you what I learned that changed. It was a statement made by Sabri Ruby or so, I've forgotten his name, the author of Sell Like Crazy. I encourage everyone. The job of your adverts is to get the click. Listen, the job of your adverts is to get the click. Your advert is not meant to sell the product. If your advert can get someone to click the link, the advert has done its job. Let the sales page, they call it sales page for a reason. Let the sales page do the selling. Do you get it? So when I read that, I was like, oh, I've been trying to preach, do crusade on my adverts. And this is probably why people are not taking it serious. Remember what I told you just some minutes back? I told that if you see everything in the adverts, so why would the person click it? Because everything he wants to see, he has seen it. Do you understand? So the job of your advert is to put that curiosity in the person to click the adverts. And if your advert can do that, it has finished its job. Just find the advert, buy one nice bottle of drink for the advert. The advert has done its job perfectly. So this is our advert text. I'm gonna copy it, and then we'll go back to the advert we are setting up. So this is the text description. I'm gonna paste it here. Very simple, short and simple, all right? So, okay, I have dark mode turned on my Facebook. Let me see if I can change it to white. But that's what most people are used to. But because of my eyes, you see, I'm always using glasses. That's why I'm always using dark mode everywhere. So this is how it looks like. And this advert layout is when you are using your personal advert accounts. We have what we call the business advert accounts, okay? And that's not where we are going to right now. I think we should do a part 2 of it, just like we did the part 2 of the squeeze page. But I am not in charge of the program. So if Mr. Victory says, hey, we need to go advance to business manager, then we'll have to give it a shot. But for now, this will do all the work for you. Business manager is a bit more complicated and a bit more advanced. So remember the aim, the goal, the objective of our advert, like we mentioned before, we need to choose it. So this one, is it page like that we're looking for? Is it page likes that we are looking for, or we are looking to get more leads? All right, guys, let me try something different. This network is frustrating. So are we looking to get more leads? Yes. More messages? No. Let's see all. Are we looking to get more website visitors? Likely, but we don't just want them to visit. We want them to fill a form, right? So you are going to click on get more leads. Okay? So, but there is a problem with this get more leads. Sometimes Facebook will now ask you to create a lead form separate, but let's proceed. If this new interface compels us to create a lead, then we'll come back and use website visitors. So let's proceed. Automatic enhancement. I got an email from Facebook a few days ago talking about automatic enhancement. Automatic enhancement means that when you upload a picture, sometimes that picture has some kind of washed out quality, so it's not looking very sharp. So automatic enhancement will now enhance the image. Do you understand? It will enhance the image, okay? So I'm gonna turn it on. It's something new, but you just have to key into it. So now we need to select an image. This is not the image we want to use. This is image Facebook picked from our page. This is not the image we want to use. So I have to click on select media. So remember what I told you guys, go to Canva and create something superb. Go to Canva. I don't know why people underrate Canva. Canva is a magic hub. So I'm gonna click upload. I don't have any image whatsoever right now. Yeah, I don't have any image. I don't have any image. Okay, wait. I have an idea. Guys, relax. We got this. I have an idea. Let's go and borrow Mr. Victory image. Can I save this image? Can I download this image? So I can't download this image, but I can copy this image. Guys, no verse. I want to do one small hack. It didn't work. So I just wanted to use this image, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it so I don't take your time. Find nice image. Don't use Mr. Victory's image without his permission. But I think he would allow you to do that as long as you are not saying some, no, don't use his image at all, because if his image is flying all over the internet, someone might see the first advert, see the second advert, he might not take it seriously, all right? So don't use his image. I'm using this image just for illustration purpose. Let me stop sharing my screen so I can actually get that image properly. Just 1 minute, guys. When you are using Zoom, there's a lot of restrictions. That image I screenshot, I could not get it because I was sharing my screen. Save. in picture save. So the image is saved now. I will come back and share my screen again. Share screen. Good. Go back to our Facebook advert setup. Good. So now I screenshot the image and this is it. In case you do not know what we did is we came to media, click on select media, click on upload, selected the image from our computer, and then we're going to select it right here. And then come down here and click select. But I want you to look at something. There are two images here. You've got to remove one and select only one. So you see how it looks. This image is not proper. The reason is that this image is supposed to, be landscape. You know what I mean by landscape? Something that covers this whole place, something of this shape. This is the nice image that you need, okay? But I'm doing this for instruction purpose. So on people's newsfeed, this is how our advert is gonna appear. You're going to see this solution digest. If you're between 25 to 37 years old and living in Nigeria, read this now. They will read blah, blah, blah. They will click our link or they will go to our button here and click, all right? So we can still change this button, but let's proceed. So we need to have a headline. You need to have a headline so that it will not be showing solution digest here. Then the headline should be how, okay. Free video shows what this millionaire, what's up? Shows what this, are they trying to tell me that it's too long or what? Facebook has come with this new one. They said it's only 25 characters. Okay, free video shows a secret. This one, 25 over 25. I win them for this one. So the next, we're going to change this button. Remember in our preview, this is the button they are gonna see. Hope you guys can see this. So scroll up, click on this place, change the button to maybe learn more, okay? If you are using Business Manager, you will see something like watch now. But I always, even with watch now, shop now, I always use learn more. It has been working for me, so I don't know about you guys. So now Facebook is asking us to create a form, which is not something we would like to do. So let's go back and change our aim, change it to get more website visitors, okay? So you found one error. We need to paste our link again. We have the link in our text description, but like I was telling you, the call to action is this learn more button. So you should also have a link. You see, it's called website URL. So I'm going to paste this one, okay? Don't enable this special ad category. It's for those who are running some special advert like politics, campaign, and all of that. Guys, I'm going to take a few questions before we proceed, so I don't leave some of you guys behind. Just 2 questions and we'll proceed. 2 questions. First 2 questions and we'll proceed. If you don't have questions, just say right on. Because sometimes I feel like maybe I'm saying a lot and you might be missing a lot. Right on. You didn't talk about the ad budget. Yes, I will get to that. I'll get to ad budget. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. So now, the audience is asking you about who do you want Facebook to show your adverts to? Who? So you need to, even before you start, remember what I taught you yesterday and 2 nights ago about my reverse psychology. Before you set up your avatar, you're supposed to make a proper plan. You create what we call a customer avatar. Customer avatar is like trying to find out who your customer is. My customer is supposed to be a young guy looking to make money, right? My customer is supposed to be someone who is already working but wants to make extra income. My customer is supposed to be a university graduate that is waiting for youth service, that is undergoing youth service or just finished youth service and there is no job. My customer, customer, so to speak, is, you need to think it through. It's supposed to be someone who lives in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Abia. You need to think it through, okay? So find out who your customer is, what age range. Now, guess what? If I run this advert to 18 years and above, it sounds cool. But how many of them within this age range? Hope you guys can hear me. I can run this advert to 18 years and above and it sounds cool. I'll reach more people. But the question is, how many of them within this 18 years and above can afford the 50,000 naira for that product? This is a question you need to answer. It's a very important question. So that you don't go and be burning your money running an advert to people who can't afford the product. Now, this brings me to a question one of you guys asked me, I think 2 nights ago or last night. I'm getting old, so sometimes I forget certain things. So he was asking me about giving people free stuff, like, oh, download this ebook for free, so you get their email and then you start bombarding them. And I gave you my honest answer, right? Instead of giving them something for free in exchange for their email, please advertise a product to them and tell them what they will get in return from you. A huge bonus, like, oh, buy this affiliate marketing shortcut training program, and I'm gonna give you 20 softwares that will make you a billionaire in the next 10 years, So the person will be focused on the 20 software he's going to get if he purchases it. Otherwise, people will just put their email, download the free ebook and boom, because they cannot afford the offer. So that free ebook, that free stuff, it works, but for certain offers, especially the very low ticket, like 3,000 naira, 5,000 naira offer, you can do that, it's okay. But if you attract people who cannot purchase the product into your list, one, you will be paying get response every month and nobody is daily basis and nobody is buying. Do you understand? These are certain things some of we so-called gurus don't want to mention. But if I don't want to train you, I will tell you I don't want to train you. But if I decide to train you, I will go overboard. I will teach you everything so that I can sleep well, telling myself that I didn't keep anything away from this guy. And that's why if you want one-on-one consultation with me, it's 150,000 naira. And with the way dollar is going over, I'm going to bring out time to show you everything so that I can sleep well. I don't know how to lie to people just to get their money. So the reason I took time to explain this so that you will understand properly. Our audience, who should see our adverts? So we are going to click here. Guys, look at what I did. I clicked here because I want it to open. Is it only men or only women? Or we are looking for men and women? Of course, we are talking about money matter. Men and women need it. After all, in this program, we have men and women. So how many of them can afford 50K? Don't go and deceive yourself and say some of them, their parents will purchase the course for them. Yes, it happens. We cannot overrule it, but it's always rare. So personally, for this kind of advert, I would advise you to go from 25 to 26 years. The reason is that these people, they can start saving small. They can borrow from their friends. At 26 years, it's expected that you should be in the university or have just finished university. So you could be working, you could have a couple of connections. It's easy for you to, raise that kind of money. If you know how to save, it's easy for you to get a loan. You are not just a secondary school guy. In fact, at the age of 26, some people don't marry. So they have responsibility. They can even go and sell a land to purchase the product if they are truly convinced that this is the deal breaker for them. So next, what will a 65-year-old man be looking for? More money, right? At the age of 65, it's expected that any man who will make it in life has made it. So sometimes I allow it because of those people who are using fake age in their Facebook profile, okay? But oftentimes I reduce this to 54. So these are the youths and youth at heart. I hope what I'm doing is clear. I'm trying to take it step by step without, mixing or jumping anything. So now the next thing is location. We are not targeting US guys. We are targeting our fellow bloody Niger guys. So you have to type Nigeria here. Okay? Sorry. This is the location. You have to. Let me move this down. It's blocking me. This is location. You have to type. So, and if you want to target only a particular state, you can also do that. Just write so this is Nigeria country. If you want to target maybe just Lagos, you can type Lagos. And when you type Lagos, please, don't select Lagos County. Select city. I know what I'm doing. I may not be able to give you details and explanations. Please select city. If you want to target particular locations, use the cities, because the cities, it will get the city, it will also get surroundings so that you don't target Lagos and it's going to somewhere in your show state. This is not good, especially if you are selling physical products. But for this purpose, we are looking for Nigeria, which is the whole country. If you want to target Ghanaians, you can also add Ghanaians. Sorry. So Nigeria is a country. So we scroll down, detail target. What are the likes and dislikes of the people you want your advert to be shown to? Mr. Victory. Because of Mr. Victory, I'm showing you guys a lot of things, my premium stuff. But no worries, Sha. No worries. Asking you who. Are you looking for people who are interested in affiliate marketing? So you type something affiliate marketing. So you see, people are interested in affiliate marketing. So if that's what you are looking for, you click affiliate marketing. Okay? But I want to show you guys a tool. I will share the link. I'll share the link. I use this tool a lot. Okay. I'm looking for a link. I don't have the link. I'm gonna share this link to you. The chat box. Where is it? Chats. Guys, as I'm sharing this link, just copy it immediately. Copy this link immediately. Save it somewhere. Immediately copy this link. Save it somewhere. It's gonna help you. When other people are, I'm gonna show you how we use it. So we are looking at who should we target, people who are interested in affiliate marketing. But here is why I got that link. Just watch closely. Watch closely. So this is where that link I shared will bring you to. You see, Facebook Ad Interest Hunter. So there are some interests that even when you type it in this our advert something, you will not get it. There are some interests like that because they are hidden for a purpose. But with this tool here, you are going to find all of them. Let me show you. Let's type that affiliates marketing. Let me just use it for example, so that you see what I'm trying to show you guys. So the page is going to load. It's going to show you some interests. I'm going to show you some interests. Okay, so for this one, it's just showing me affiliate marketing. Now look at the audience size, the number of people who are interested in affiliate marketing. Just give me a second. I want to confirm something. Give me a second. I'm coming. I want to confirm something. Okay, so this is the size of people who are interested in affiliate marketing globally. 1, 2, 3. So this is 11,943,530 people are interested in affiliate marketing. So imagine only multiply it press it very well in a calculator. Now, if there are other related, this interest scout tool, this interest hunter will display all of them for you. Okay. So if there are 10 other related ones that you need, it will show them. So instead of affiliate market, let me just type affiliates and search. Probably you will understand what I'm talking about here. So now I search for only affiliates. You see what it did? It's now showing me affiliates, affiliate commerce, affiliate market, affiliate network, affiliated school. So you have to find out, like this one is news and entertainment. That's not what you are looking for. You're looking for things that are based on business and industry. So guys, go also to YouTube. YouTube is one of the biggest search engines in the world right now. Go to YouTube and do a detailed, find a detailed video on how to use this engine scout. If I begin to dive into it deeper, it might take us a lot of time. So just go ahead and use it. So let's go back to our adverts, affiliate marketing. You can use people who are interested in e-commerce. You see, it's called interest. Do you understand? So now there is another method of doing this. You can click on browse. It will list everything to you. Guys, it will list everything to you. Now, let's go financial, income. You see, but this one is basically for those in the US. You can decide to target the top 10% of zip codes in the US, but that's not what we are looking for here, okay? You can go to work. You can target people who are in specific industries, people who are into arts, entertainment, blah, blah, blah. So you need to be able to figure out who you are targeting, where is most likely to be. Now, if you go to interest, demography is talking about, the person's lifestyle. Interest is talking about what the person has been posting about, what the pages the person likes, some of the things that are in the person's profile that Facebook has been looking at, okay? So under business and industry, those people who want money, you can see people who are interested in advertising, who are interested in business, You understand all of these things, so you can choose who you want. But guys, I want to do something you don't like. I'm gonna remove this. What I showed you now is what we call interest targeting. But Facebook is very dynamic. For a new advert account, for a new Facebook page, don't go and do interest targeting, please. You need to have a good budget. The only thing you should target is under behaviors. Go to, sorry, let's type it here. Engaged shoppers. It's under behaviors. So go under behaviors. I don't know where I can find it with all these new this thing. I have everything my, so I just type what I need. But you can just type engaged shoppers. Use only that one. Don't add any other thing. This method is called broad targeting. Just allow Facebook to do the thing. What Facebook is going to be doing is this. They will bring 100 people. They will show you adverts to them. 50 will scroll. 10 people will read it and play. 5 people will click the link and for your page to finish loading. But the other 3 people will, go through your page. They put their email and get to the thank you page. Facebook will tick those 3 people. Facebook will bring another 100 people. So after sampling certain group of people, Facebook will now say, okay, these are the kind of people that are interested in this advert. Then Facebook has already know these are the kind of people, and it starts showing the advert to those specific kind of people, depending on their age, their location, whatever thing they have in common. Do you understand? It's called broad targeting. Sometimes people are scared of broad targeting. They say it's more expensive. But if you have a good budget, it is the best targeting for you. Facebook platform is very smart. The only place I tell people not to do broad targeting is if you are targeting tier 1 countries like USA, Europe, please. If you do broad targeting, you will sell your house, you will sell your car. In fact, you will sell many things because it's very expensive. But for Nigeria, Facebook advert is very cheap. Don't even cry about it. If you see what other guys are spending, I saw a post 2 days ago about a guy that is spending $10,000 per day on Facebook adverts. I think that's about 52 million naira, if I'm not mistaken, per day on Facebook adverts. It's like blood money. So guys, I recommend using broad targeting for a new advert account, a new page. If you want to go into detailed targeting, you know what to do. Search for affiliates, search for make money online, search for those things that people, you know the kind of people you are looking for, right? So when you are done, okay, you can go back, then still scroll up to be sure that your changes were there. So we're going to be using just this broad targeting. Now, since we are targeting the whole of Nigeria, Facebook is telling us that we're going to be reaching 2,100,000 people. Okay? I know somebody might be asking me, who are these engaged shoppers? Engaged shoppers are people who are most likely to buy because you are not the first person to advertise. Other people has been advertising, and some people has been purchasing stuff. So Facebook knows people who are purchasers. So you want those people who are capable of purchasing something to enter your list, so that even if they click, they watch the video, they don't buy, and your email is coming, they will change their mind and they will buy because they are capable of buying this. I hope this is very clear. Don't go and be bringing people that are living with their father and mother. They're eating free food. In fact, they can't even buy the recharge card for themselves. Talk more of buying a 50K product. If you want to start with those people, then you have to choose a different product, maybe all those 5,000 naira products, and start there. But whatever you put in your list, that is where you will feed from. Okay, it's good to go low ticket, but I don't advise people to go very low tickets. So that's all. So now we're going to save this audience, and we are not done yet. So this is where it gets more interesting. If you choose your advert to run for only 7 days, it's good. But do you mean I have a possibility, an opportunity to make money for the next 365 days and I will choose only 7 days? Me, I'm not mad, Joe. I'm not mad. I will run this advert continuously. 7 days is good if you have limited budget. No hard feelings. If all you have in your account is 5,000, 7 days is good, but I advise you run it continuously. And when you choose run this ad continuously, Facebook will now ask you, how much do you want to be spending per day? All right. So it has already chosen 721 naira per day for me. It's telling me I will get 50 clicks to 146 clicks if I'm spending 722 naira per day. I'm not going to tell you how much I spend per day because I run adverts for many people. I run adverts for people who are living in the US, people living in Nigeria, people living in Ghana. I run adverts for many people. So the amount I spend on advert daily depends on the person I'm running the advert for. So let's use a round figure. Let's use something like 1,000 naira, okay, so that it will be easy for us to solve the calculation. 1,000 naira says you will get about 70 clicks to 202 clicks daily if you are spending 1,000 naira. Now imagine if one person buys from here, the 20K you get will be enough for you to run advert for almost 1 month. Do you understand? Do you understand? So this is our daily budget, 1,000 naira. Excuse me. Now, placement is where you want this advert to show. Do you want it to show on Facebook? That's obvious. You want to show on Instagram? You can choose yes. On Messenger, I don't even try that at all. Okay, guys, I will do something for you. I'll do something for you. We're going to finish this class, but I'll do something for you guys. I have one of my coaching programs on e-commerce, and I have a Facebook tutorial in that. I'll give you access to that particular video. If you want the whole video, I can sell the whole, instead of 50K, I can sell to 25K, but please, guys, focus on this program. I would pick that particular video and give you guys the link. And promise me you will not share link of my video. I'm being magnanimous here. I don't normally do stuff like that. I'm just trying to help you guys. I don't have all the money in the world. As I am now, if I say I can collect this small money in your pocket, I'll collect it. But no, since you guys are still starting, I'm just trying to help you as much as I can. So that I don't forget, give me a minute. Let me pull up that stuff, grab the link and give it to you. I will stop sharing my screen. We'll be right back, okay? Just give me a minute. Going to my Google Drive. I don't even know why I'm giving you guys this, but only God knows. Only God knows. We don't lose our flames by lighting other people's flames. But guys, when you start making money, come and pay your tithes. So just give me a minute. I'm trying to pull up Ecom Sniper. So that tutorial, that's my course. I called it Ecom Sniper, e-commerce sniper. So I'm looking for the Facebook adverts. Okay. So when I was creating that course, I was very sick. So I have video A and video B. I'm gonna get the link to video A. Guys, any link I share in the chat box, copy it out immediately, because at the end of the class, you might not be able to get access to the link again. And after the class, for those of you guys that are leaving, if I give something freebie like this, and you come to my inbox on Facebook, I say, if you feel like call me daddy in the Lord, I will not answer you. So here is the link. You guys even reminded me, I'll have to review that course again and see if I need to, update it. I like updating my courses. I don't like giving people something that is outdated. So still stay to the end, because if you look, you will notice that Facebook, what's it called? Their platform is ever changing. So there are new things you will learn here, but I'm giving you access to this so that later you will take your time, go through these videos that I've shared here, and then you add manually. Because this one we are doing is like we are in a haste and some relax. I'm gonna show you some secrets here. Then in addendum to what we've learned, you can go through those videos. So copy the link, keep it somewhere, and watch what we are doing. So I'll go ahead and share my screen again. Hold on. Close. Okay, we're using this browser. So, all right, guys. So why I remembered that video and I decided to give it to you guys was because of this pixel. So if you click on pixel, it will tell you that you don't have a pixel yet. Okay, so you need to click on get started. We'll come back to it. Then payment method is required. You need to add your card. The card that works currently very well. Access Bank, Zenith Bank, Wema Bank, I think First Bank, but I think First Bank card that works very well is their gold card. UBA works, but sometimes they have their wahala. I had to go to UBA before I traveled. I got one of their ATM cards. It's called the gold card. That gold card, I think I paid 5,200 and something just for the card. The 5,000 is not inside the card. The card is special, and it does a lot. It has more. All these 1,000 naira per month limits that the other ones have, it doesn't really have it. That card is specifically meant for travelers. So I had to get the card. And if you can afford to get that card, it will help you as well. But most often I use PayPal and get Barter. Barter card. I hope you guys know about Barter card. If you don't know, just go and search on Google. It's owned by Flutterwave. So the card is expensive when they are converting the dollar, but I'm not scared of putting money on Facebook because I know I'm getting that money back. So I don't want to show you guys some private discussions I'm having with my delivery agent, but while we're on this class, I got a breakdown of the deliveries that was done today, and I looked at it. I saw the preview. I pray you guys did not see it. I smiled a lot. So I'm not scared of putting money on Facebook because I know I'll definitely get it back. Okay, so you have to click here to add the payment method. So who will donate his ATM card for us to do? So the location and currency, it has to be Nigeria. Normally I'm using USA because some of my cards that I use are USA cards and my PayPal as well. But please use Nigeria so that if you have problem, it will be easy for you to walk into the bank and the bank will resolve it for you. Don't mind people like us that are using USA. So the currency is Nigerian Naira. So I'll click on save. Oh, no. For me, my currency is US dollar because Barter card is US dollar. US dollar. So Leave your time zone as Lagos time. The reason is, if Facebook knows your time zone, it's easy for them to show your advert at the right time to the audience. Hope you guys are following. So you click on save. So it's gonna take you to the next place where you have to put your card. So if you have any credits from Facebook, you can click here. Like the other accounts that we saw that Facebook disabled, they gave me 500 naira the other day. I was like, this one is money for a recharge card. I don't know why they just gave me 500. Facebook was just dashing me money. So we are going to add a credit card. So make sure this place is ticked. Click next. And I hope you guys are on your own computer and, you know, doing all of this stuff at the same time. That is the best thing, so that if you make mistake, just like we did on our quiz page, you ask question immediately, I give you answer immediately. So that when other people are still struggling with their own, you're already making your own money. So I'm gonna need to add some card details here. But I don't want you guys to see the card details. So I'm gonna pull up my Bata card details, and then I'll close your eyes before I add it. I'm logging into my Bata account on my phone, because they are gonna give you a virtual card. The virtual card means that you don't have the physical card, but you will see all the details of the card in your phone. So I'm gonna add this card now. So I'll stop sharing my screen. I don't want you guys to see it. Stop sharing screen. Yeah, if you have Bata card on your phone, yes, use their virtual card, it works. So what you need to do, you see somewhere that you can go to cards and click on new card so that you can create a card. It works automatically. They give you GT Bank, they are working, but sometimes they are very unreliable. So I'm telling you guys exactly what works for me. So I'm entering my card details. Just give me a while. I trust you guys, but my card does not trust you guys. All right. I'm almost done. I'm trying to double check to make sure I'm not making a mistake. Otherwise, Facebook will feel like this guy is trying to trick us. Five. All right, so it is safe. I'll share my screen. It is safe, but we're waiting for Facebook. We can proceed later. Why? My village people. I know they sleep at all. So guys, the replay of day 5 and 6 were shared on YouTube. So I hope you guys got access to it. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. How did they even say it? So the card was added successfully. You guys can manage this number. The card ended in 4346. Okay, so all I did was I added my name as it appeared on the card, added the card number, added the expiry date, which is the month and the year, added the CVV. If you're using a physical card, your CVV is the 3-digit number behind your card. Some cards have up to 5-digit number. but all you need is the last 3-digit number. I hope this is clear. If you have any of your ATM cards, just bring it out. You will see, turn the back, you will see some 3-digit number. That's CVV, or they might call it security code. So I've added my card successfully and I click on done. All right. So Facebook will start charging me. Okay, because I chose US dollar, it wants to charge me $1,000 per day. Yeah, it's good, but take it easy. What is the equivalent of 1,000 naira in dollars today? I think that's $2 per day. Ordinarily, I normally run $10 per day, but you can start with $5, but $10 is good. It's a good way to start. $10 is just about 5,000 naira or so. Okay, so I think we are almost done. We're almost done, not I think. We are almost done. The only thing left here, which is something you need to set up only once. Only once. You don't have to do it each time you set up your advert. Is your Facebook pixel. All right, get started so that we can set up our pixel on our website. So we're waiting for it to come. So you can choose WordPress from this list here. You can find WordPress. Where is WordPress? WordPress. Even with my glasses, I can't see well. I bet if you see WordPress before me, show me. It's like my eyes is having partial contact. Okay. So you can choose WordPress here. Wait. WordPress is not here. As in how? To connect your website to Facebook and WordPress is not here. WooCommerce integration, that's not what I'm looking for. See these Facebook people, they will be changing things things will not spoil. Guys, please relax, so no verse. Today was very hectic, so if my eyes can't see clearly, I won't blame my eyes. Okay, of course we can't see, so let's click on developer options. We can't see. So, all right, guys, so normally you are supposed to do some manual, this, copy this code, copy that code. That's what you are supposed to do. But I'm going to show you something. Log into your website, go to your dashboard. Go to your dashboard. We have one plugin to install. The plugin is called Pixel Your Site Pro. And whichever browser you use to set up your Facebook advert, always make sure you have this extension. It's called Facebook Pixel Helper. This extension will tell you any websites that there is a Facebook pixel on. Let me give you an example. victoryakpos.com. Now see, it's grayed out, right? Now when I open victoryakpos.com, because there is a pixel on the site, it would indicate that there is a pixel on this site. Do you understand? As immediately the site finishes loading. So it's important for you to know when your pixel is working. And if you don't know what a pixel is a small code that Facebook is adding to your website. Facebook is adding it to your website so that they can track activities, know when somebody clicks something and when somebody did not click. So you can see on victoryakpos.com, we have about 4 pixels. You see, we have about 4 pixels. So, but on our Clement, blah, 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 Clement Christopher, we don't have a pixel at all. It shows Facebook cannot track anything on this side. So when we are running our adverts, Facebook cannot know when it's working and when it's not working. So what we need to do is, remember, this is something you do only once. You go to plugins and add new. The same way we added our Elementor plugin, that's the same way we're gonna be adding this amazing plugin called, guys, look at it. So pixel your sites. You can just write it like that. I'm gonna share it in the chat box. So good. So good. So pixel your sites. Look at it here. It has the pro version. Oh, come on. This one is tag manager. Okay, yes, so this is it. So install. That's the same way we did our Elementor. WordPress is pretty easy and straightforward, so you don't have to break your head. So it's installed now. We click on activate. And right now it's activated. Okay, it's activated. So what we have to do, we have to go to this side. You can see my screen. I need to update this quickly. So we have to, you can see my screen. On the left side, click on that pixel your sites. So I don't want you guys to be doing anything coding. If it ain't broken, why fix it? If there is an easy way, why go the hard way? I want you guys to do things in simple, workable way, all right? So if you install pixel your sites, it has a pro version anyway. You scroll down, when you go to the setting, click on Facebook pixel, all right? So you're going to place your pixel ID here. You'll be placing your pixel ID here. And where is that pixel ID? Let's go back to that, our adverts. You see, this is the pixel ID, so I'm gonna copy it. With this pixel ID, I don't need to start going through this rigorous process, all right? So I have copied the pixel ID. I will go back to my website. Under pixel your site, I'll paste the ID there. Once I paste it, I have to now scroll down and save settings. Now remember our sites, if you look here, our Facebook pixel helper says we don't have a pixel. Now let's visit our sites again. All this conflicting XYZ. So let's visit our site again. Although it might take a couple of minutes for the thing to start showing up, but let's visit. You see, we now have our pixel. So this page is already tracking page view and some other micro data. Guys, you see, we are showing you the easy peasy way. That easy peasy, I learned it from Mr. Victory. The easy peasy way. Don't go and be doing unnecessary coding, okay? So now we have our pixel on the whole website, but on our specific pages, we need to have other, what do we call it? We need to have other pixels set up. I'm gonna show you what I mean. But for you to do what I'm about to do, you must open your website and your Facebook Advert Manager on the same browser. I'm going to show you what I mean. Let me open that pictab.xyz. Oh, sorry, /WordPress-admin. So close this out. I'm closing pages we don't really need right now. I hope I can remember the password to that site. No, it's not this. Was Clement Chris, right? And Clement Chris 4321. I think so. I'm not sure. If it's not working, then we have to go and find it from the other browser. Oh, great, great. Ah, I'm not that old though. I'm not that old. I'm doing well. So now we are logged into our dashboard here. Okay. So, and we have installed our Pixel. Unfortunately, I don't have a Pixel helper here, but and I don't think you can install Pixel helper on Firefox. These are one of the reasons I left Firefox. I don't always use it. Okay. So close this out. Guys, I hope you copied the link to that Facebook Pixel ID, but there is no domain verified yet. Okay, so it's asking us to go to our event manager to work on this. So we need to go to our event manager. With the way Facebook is structured these days, you don't know where everything is. The one I want, they should give me new personalized view for my pages. They are giving me for the wrong page. The ones you don't want, that's what they will give you. Let me see if we can find an event manager here. No, we cannot. So let's find a way. I want you guys to see it. I have my way of typing the link directly here on the URL and I'll get to where I'm going. But I don't want you guys to have that kind of a problem. So here's a proper ad manager. This one we are using, I know Facebook is changing a lot of things and this is what you will likely see. That's why I'm showing you this page. If not, we're supposed to go to the proper ad manager, which is this one, okay? But on the other video I shared with you, this is the ad manager that you will see there. So in tonight's training, you will learn this new interface. In the video I shared to you, you will see this regular interface. I come here and type facebook.com/ads manager, but I'm taking it that none of you know anything, even though I know some of you have been running ads before, but I'm taking it that none of you know anything. So I don't want to assume anything at all. When I'm doing a master class for professionals, I know what to do. But for this case, I don't want to assume you know anything, and in the end, you don't know that, okay? For the new Facebook interface, they do a lot of changes. You might just click create ad, and this is where they will take you, all right? But if you are using an old Facebook account and they have not brought this new interface for you, if you click on Ads Manager, this is where it will take you. So this is where we're supposed to click on create, blah, blah, blah. Go and watch it in the other video. Watch it this night. Watch it this night. And as I believe as I'm doing this, you are doing your own. So whatever interface Facebook is showing you, you can do it. If you feel like it's too much for you, come and pay me. I will tell you how much I charge weekly, because you pay me weekly for running adverts for you. So I want you to be able to do it without having to beg anybody. So what I'm going to is the event manager. Let me show you again how I got to this original Ads Manager. I click on that same menu, but instead of clicking on add here, I scrolled further down and I saw this Ads Manager here. Okay, this is where I saw it. But the one we are in, I just click add here. So you might be tempted to click add and you see this. This one here, there's a reason why Facebook calls it professional, because it's more elaborate. It's more elaborate. Go to that video, watch it. You'll be glad you did. Ask me questions, I'll answer you. So why we are actually here is because we can see all the tools we need here, which includes the events manager. Okay, I'm gonna right click and open the event manager on a new tab. And why do we need the event manager? Because Facebook is saying we don't have a domain here, although we can continue without it, but it's good you have it. All right, guys. It's just my village people. Like, some of them woke up to urinate, so they found that I'm still working. So this is our pixel. We need to set it up properly. If there are things that you still do not get clearly, go to YouTube. YouTube will not give you everything, especially premium information, but it will give you a lot of things. And if you know how to search properly, you will get exactly what you want. So I don't know, Firefox, that's why I left them. That's why I left Firefox on my computer. This is called i7. It's a nice computer, but it's messing up. So I'm gonna add an event. The event I want to add here is the event to our thank you page. Let me go to pages. When someone goes to your squeeze page, enters his name and email address, and clicks on the button, submit, it is called a lead. A lead is the person's details. So you want Facebook to be able to track that someone actually submitted his lead. And when a number of people submit their lead, Facebook will be like, okay, these are the kind of people that are actually submitting their lead. So let's keep targeting this kind of people. That's when you see your adverts begin to work well. The price begins to come down because Facebook has already understood. So this is when you are running advert on Facebook, you will first see, it will say learning. Learning means Facebook is trying to learn who are interested in your adverts. So I want to copy the link. So let me open this. So this is the link to our thank you page. I'll copy this. Some guys, you already understand what I'm doing, but I'm taking step by step, trying to use the simplest words so that everybody will understand. So I just came to copy the link to our thank you page. And I want to tell Facebook that anybody who gets here is a lead. The person has submitted the form. Okay, because someone cannot get here directly without going through the squeeze page. So I'm trying to tell Facebook, if anybody follow my advert and gets to this page, tick good for the person. The person has submitted a lead. So find people like this for me. All right. So back to events manager. We're going to add a new event. Okay. And we're going to click from a website. Click on install code manually. Hope you are following me. So normally you are supposed to use your code, do this, do that. So Facebook is asking you to copy this code, okay? And go and paste it on your website, but we're not doing it. We'll be stubborn this time around. So we are not copying it. So just click on copy so that this button will be available. Then go to continue. Turn on automatic advanced matching. It's very important. Allow all of these things so Facebook can actually track, identify people easily for you. So if somebody is male, lives in Bayelsa, and he submits his details, and another person is male, lives in Bayelsa, submits his details, Facebook will now say, okay, people are saying that Bayelsa guys like this advert. Let's now show this advert more to Bayelsa guys. Do you understand why it's good to track all this information? So remember, you're not going to be doing this all the time. You are going to do it only once. Next time you are going to create adverts, you will not do any of these things. This is because it's a brand new advert account, a brand new page, and a brand new website, okay? So don't be scared. It's not this hard. This is one-time setup. So we're going to click on continue, and then we'll go to event setup 2. This is where we want. Let's copy that link again. Event setup 2. We'll paste this here. What I'm showing you is an easy way. Normally, you're supposed to do coding and coding. And that's why some people don't make sales on Facebook, because they do the coding, they don't get it right. Do you understand? But with this method of copy and paste, you understand, you will get everything without having to break it. So we're going to click on open websites. Facebook will take us to that our thank you page. All right. And we are going to identify that page and give it a tracking detail. All right. So we're going to track this URL and then select an event. The event is what? Lead. Do you understand? Now remember, some people watch this video and they will click this button. All right. This button will take them to the sales page on Skill Engage. So personally, I would like to track this button click. Okay. We have tracked this page as a lead. Anybody who arrives here is a lead. So, sorry, do not include value. That's not what I want. No, do not include value. Confirm. So we have tracked this page. We need to track this button. So click on track new button. Select the button. Select it and say initiate checkout. Just do it. Initiate checkout. They didn't buy anything. Don't include value. All right. So I want you to also track another button. And this is this. Remember your affiliate URL is here. Track it. Tell Facebook this is initiate checkout. Don't include that because they're actually not buying anything when they click that until they get to the page. Okay? So I want to track one more. This one. Remember your affiliate link is there. So select it and call it initiate payments. Don't include value. So now on this particular thank you page, all right, we have anybody that arrives here is a lead. Then any of these links or buttons that has been clicked here is an initiate checkout. Initiate checkout means the person makes attempts to make payment, but the person does not make payments. Now listen. In future, we will still come back to this Facebook tutorial where we will likely teach you what we call retargeting. Retargeting is showing your advert to people who have seen your advert before. And then in that case, we can now retarget people who clicked any of these buttons. Because anybody who clicks any of these buttons shows that the person has interest. Probably the person did not buy, but the person has shown interest. So you want to streamline your retargeting advert to not everybody, but those people who have shown interest. Maybe they didn't have money that day, but right now they have money, okay? So when you are done with your event stuff, you click on finish setup, and then you click on finish again. Was this too helpful? Yes, it was. Submit. Okay, done. All right, so we have finally set up those events. Let's go to the other browser because I couldn't install Facebook Pizza app on Firefox. Let's use the other browser and check that page again. So this is the thank you page. So let's see if that our pixel is firing. So 1 pixel event, 2 pixel events. Okay. So it's not up yet. It might take a couple of minutes before it shows up as those setup we just did now. Okay. I will deliberately click this so that Facebook will keep recording and recording. I hope guys, this is not too much for you. I hope this is not too much. Thank God we always have replays, so you can go back to it. Let me see if there are any questions. Okay, daily ad budgets, use 1,000 naira. Elementor Pro, we have shared this link here many times. Thank you, Olumide, for helping out. Daily ads budgets. You can use 10,000 naira if you want to, but for this training, I said use 1,000 naira. The reason is not far-fetched. I don't want you guys to complain, oh, it's too much, it's too much. eBay or why? I believe I've answered your question. The video link, you should scroll up and find it. Scroll up and find the video link, or someone should just copy the link and show him. You can use your card on another ad account, but if you can avoid using that card, please do it, because Facebook, you know, they tag everything. Facebook, they track everything you are doing. Okay, so this is the first. I'm trying to copy all the links for the person who is saying he could not see the link. So these are the links to the video I talked about. Enter. So I hope this helps. These videos I'm giving you guys, I'm calculating how much you guys are supposed to pay me, but let's leave it. So the link for the replay, right? I'll try to upload them. I'm very exhausted, but I'll try to upload them. So this is what we have done. Let's refresh the page one more time. Remember, I told you guys that this is something you have to do only once. You don't have to do it all the time. So, so click on this, close it. We are done. The next thing is to go to Pixel Overview to know if the pixel is really working. I'm going to refresh this page. Facebook Wahala. Facebook Wahala. Maybe I should release an album singing about Facebook. So he's saying no activity was received in the time frame. Don't worry, they are still setting it up. Now, one of the reasons we came here was because of websites, no domain or website found. So to do that, okay, guys, see, let me move this thing around. You see, our initiate checkout is active, our lead is active, the pixels are active. So to add your domain name, like this place is asking us, no domain. To add your domain name, you are supposed to go to aggregated events, click on configure web events, but it will ask you to upgrade to a business account. I think on that video I gave you guys access to, I used the business account. So for now, leave the domain out of it, start your adverts, all right? Take your time and watch those two videos I gave you and create a business account. Creating a business account is not difficult. It's not difficult. All you have to do is to go to facebook.com/, all you have to do is type business.facebook.com and it will ask you to create your business manager. But it's not difficult. It is not difficult at all. All right. I think I already have a business manager here or something. So it's not difficult. Let's not get too distracted. This one we are doing here is enough to get you started. All right. So good thing we have our pixels set up. Let's go back and finish our adverts. Remember the last page I closed, I told you that is the normal ads manager. But Facebook, I don't know what's wrong with them. They're always trying to change. If it ain't broken, why fix it? So guys, I hope all of us are following. I'm gonna click on continue right now. Create a Facebook user. We have done that already. Let me refresh, probably. Stay on page. Did I save anything? Did I not save anything? It doesn't need save, it's automatic save. So I'm gonna refresh, leave page. Guys, if not that the other ad account was disabled, I wouldn't be coming to Firefox. Any Chromium browser is the best for you. Opera, Edge, Google Chrome, Chromium itself, and all what's not. Oh my God. Do you know that all we did was resets? All we did was resets. But that's not a problem, right? We already know, so we won't take time. Good at team, we wrote everything down. So just copy and paste. You see why it's good to plan things out. You see why I'll always advise you to write things out, make out time to write everything out. So I'm gonna click on this, change it to learn more. You see, like I told you guys, if not for the fact that we are just learning. So look at, you can choose watch more here. It just came out. You see, Facebook, they had no correct, but I always like to use learn more. Okay, so what is left for us is to change our image and add a headline. So this headline, see what millionaire does. No. See, I wanted to write, see what this millionaire does. See what. I just want to mention that millionaire. A millionaire. Again, one. Is this not correct? I don't know spelling. No. A millionaire exposes. Good. I think this should fly. All right. So we need to change our image. So click on select media. Remember, we have already uploaded this image, so it's still here. So we just click on it, scroll down, remove the other one, click on select. It's gonna update, all right? So look at our preview here. So everything is pretty fast because we have learned it already, right? So I'm gonna click here, make it $5 per day. What am I missing? The targeting, good, very important. I advise you to use maybe from 24, 25 to maybe 54, depending. Just try out things. Everything about Facebook is about testing. I kid you not. So we're looking for the Buhari people. Okay. We have added Nigeria. So we need to remove the USA. We're only adding Nigeria. And in our training tonight, we are not doing any form of interest targeting. We're doing broad targeting, but we're always looking for engaged shoppers. Don't forget, okay? We want to be sure that these people, they have spent money on Facebook before. So let's see if there's something we have left out. All right, I think everything is fine. We'll click on save audience. So you see, it didn't take us time. All those times we have been taking almost an hour plus is because we are learning. So Placements, Facebook, Instagram. Okay, so Pixel, yes. You see our Pixel, you see it's active because we have set it up. That's why I told you, just need to do this only once and you are done. Forget the domain for now, all right? Then we have added our card, so we don't need to add it twice. So you see our card is already there. And what else do we need to do? Review, make sure everything is okay. Make sure everything is okay. Make sure everything is okay. And then you click on promote now. So I shouldn't be clicking this, right? Because I didn't have the intention of running this advert. But not to worry, I wanted to show you people real life what it is like. So Facebook is gonna take a few minutes, hours, oftentimes it doesn't get more than a day to review this. Oh, our goal is not to get page likes. Did we? I think we made a mistake. Let me see. Did we select wrongly? I'm gonna close this. What's our goal? That wasn't what we chose. You see, Facebook, their commenter is too much. So we need to edit that advert. We are not looking for page likes. We are not looking for page likes. Click on edit. We are not looking for page like. We help. If not that Facebook is acting gaga, I wouldn't even be showing you guys this one at all. We are supposed to go to the professional ad manager. Here you have all the freedom, but I don't want somebody to come and say, my own is not showing like your own. So that's why I had to go there. But if you go to the regular ads manager, you see the advert here. You see the advert we set up here. Okay? You can just click on edit. It shows you full details of whatever you are doing. You can rename. This is, guys, watch that video that I talked about. Watch it very well. So let's call this affiliate marketing shortcuts campaign. All right. Then I just want to edit the goal. The objective is traffic. So it was correct here. So why was Facebook saying rubbish on the other time? So let me see. Guys, I hope this is not becoming too much for you. So what's it called? Affiliate marketing shortcuts, ad sets. I like to name all my adverts so that I can understand it. So we're running adverts to our website. It's correct. Facebook is just their sense not so clear. So we're running to Nigeria, 25 to 54, all genders, engaged shoppers. That's our broad targeting. We're running advert to Facebook and Instagram. All right. So everything was correct. So the thing there is this. We are optimizing for link clicks. But guys, after watching this video, I know you've learned some new things because of new Facebook stuff. Go and watch the other video. I want to duplicate this ad sets. Duplicate, because I want to change that link click. Let me explain to you. There is a difference between link click and landing page view. I want to change this from link click to landing page view. What is the difference between link clicks, before I bite my tongue, and landing page view? Link click is those people that see your post on Facebook and they click the link. You know, sometimes your website might be slow, the person's network might be slow, and the person, before your page loads, you understand, you just close the thing and go back. Facebook will collect their money. For landing page view is, you want Facebook to be looking for those who have patience to wait for the website to load properly. Do you understand? who link click help? If you click my link and you don't go to my page, what use is it? Do you understand? So that's why I prefer landing page view than link click, especially for a new ad account. I'm gonna delete this asset. It's just the same thing. Just delete it. The same thing. The difference is that the first one was link click, and this one is landing page view. So guys, I believe everything is okay right now. So all you've got to do is to wait for Facebook to approve the adverts and you are good to go. It says setup error because I did not publish it. Guys, I shouldn't have even taken you to that, but I don't want somebody to come and say, my own is not looking like your own. That is why. That video I gave you is extensive. Okay. Click this one. Everything is okay. Facebook, you just going nuts. Go to your page to edit this. Edit what? Edit what? One. Because of your big strategy, all assets in this campaign must use the same optimization for ad delivery. I think the problem is these assets, but there's no way to delete it. You see, Facebook is having a problem. You see, that's why sometimes some of us will complain about Facebook. It will be like Mark Zuckerberg took our girlfriend. It's not like he took our girlfriend. It's just like he's making his platform is somehow frustrating. So this is the problem we're having right now. He's saying deleted, but it's still appearing here. See, he said deleted, but appearing here. This one, Uncle, this one is saying setup error. Because of a bid strategy, all assets must use the same optimization for ad delivery. Want me to put back link click? Oh, voila. Voila. Guys, don't fall for this, their trap. If this kind of a thing happens, delete the adverts completely and start afresh. Take this as a rule of thumb. Never, ever, ever run advert for link click. You'll be wasting money. The minimum advert you should run on Facebook is landing page view. When you are looking for traffic, the minimum advert you should be running on Facebook should be landing page view. Should I say it again? Or should I borrow Mike? Don't ever run link click. It doesn't help anybody. I've been on this space since 2009 and I found that link click is rubbish. So instead of me to settle for this their error stuff, I will rather go back, I'll rather delete the whole thing like this. Don't be scared. Facebook advert is not hard. I'll go back and create another one. But let me quickly create another one here so that you guys can see. It doesn't take time. So remember when we talked about aim? Our aim in this case is traffic. Okay? So you can just come here to give this campaign a name if you like, affiliate marketing shortcuts. Okay? So click on continue. I'm going to be fast about this because you already know everything. The only difference is the way this place looks. I don't know why Facebook is doing all of this stuff. And the way this place looks, that's the difference. So our objective is traffic, no wahala. I'm going to enable campaign budget optimization. It's important. You will understand it in the other video. For you guys, I did $5. If you are using Naira card, use minimum of 1,000 Naira. If I'm running it, I know how my pocket is. I know how the amounts I'll be using. So websites, edit the location. Now, if you are watching that other video, I don't know if I made this statement then. Please, when you come to location, do not run advert to people living in or recently in this location. If you are running advert for a physical product, the reason is, like right now, if you are running an advert in Nigeria for a physical product and you advertise to people living in or recently in this location, this place that I am now, I'll still be seeing your adverts. And you'll be wasting money because you can't deliver to me here. But for digital product, it's okay to do that. For real estate, it's okay to do that because maybe the guy traveled from Yankee, enter Nigeria, he can't travel, go back, then he see adverts, you go wire money, buy the land, buy the house, you know, kind of a thing. But if it's a physical product, please click here and select people living in this location. I don't know how to shout it, but for a digital product like this one, it's okay to leave it at people living or recently in this location. So we're gonna remove United States. Put your beloved Nigeria, the country. H, you see everything is just the same. I don't know why Facebook is just being overzealous in changing. They don't even care about us. The gender, everybody. So I'm not going to change it. It's all, not men, not women, it's everybody. And detailed targeting expansion, please enable it. Although we are doing broad targeting, enable it, okay? Now, detailed targeting, the only thing we are going to do here is engaged shoppers, okay? So what else? What else? Nothing. Automatic placement. If you are starting your advert for the first time, please allow automatic placement. But if you are like me and you know what you are doing, go to manual placement, edit. In manual placement, you can even choose to show the adverts only people who are on their mobile phone. But for you guys, leave it at automatic placement. Even Facebook recommends it. Now, optimization. Make sure it's landing page view. This is actually why we started this advert again, landing page view. Select it, okay? Hope this is not too much for you guys. I'm really worried about you guys. I don't like when I teach somebody something and the person does not really, grasp the whole thing. So I'm gonna click on next. So this is the advert itself. Our page is Solution Digest. If you have multiple pages and want to use a different page, click here and select the other page. We're using Solution Digest. So if you have a post on your page, a post you made before, but you want to use it for advert, you can click here and select existing posts. But right now it's a new page, we didn't make any post, so we'll leave it at create ad. The image is going to be a single image. If you can craft a nice, compelling video, please do. Video sells more than images, except in certain conditions. Okay. Now we're going to add the image, add media, add image. We already uploaded it, so it should just naturally appear. So we click on it, and it comes here like this. We click on done. So just know how to do one or two things. Now the primary text, Facebook, it is say you wise, Abby. We wrote our text somewhere, so we did not lose it. So make sure you copy the link. Okay, copy the link. The headline. This millionaire tells. You see on this side, you can even write as many as you want. Facebook, the column are too much. So our destination is our website, right? The website URL will paste it, okay? The display link, you can still paste the link there, or you can go and paste the original link without this stuff. So the call to action button, learn more. You can find watch now, blah, 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 leave it at learn more. For me, that's what works for me. Now you see our website event has already been selected, okay? The pixel, and you see green. If it's not green here, it means your pixel is not working. Go and set it up. Otherwise, your advert might be a little messy. It won't generate proper results. So when you are done like this, all you need to do is to click on, all you need to do is to review, go through it one more time, make sure everything is okay, and click on publish. Guys, this may seem too technical, but if you calm down, you will understand. So this one is doing now. He wants us to fry egg for it before he finishes. Oh, God have mercy on me. Today has been hectic. So he's publishing. So once it publishes, it will undergo review, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 24 hours. Sometimes it takes up to that amount. Facebook will go through your advert and say, okay, this advert is good. The advert will start running. So while we are waiting for this stuff, I want to take questions, please, so that I'll be sure we are doing something meaningful. Oh, your reply will be too lengthy, you'll not be lying. Nairaland advertising is good, it's good, it's good, but it shouldn't be your primary advertising. Yes, we are done already. We are done already. I like that word, millionaire. Please, how was an idea on how I can save the Elementor Pro on laptop? It isn't working on my end. Try to link up with somebody else to help you. I can't promise you tomorrow, but anyway, send me a message. If I'm free, I'll help you. So I can remember you said for a new Facebook ad account, we are not to target interest, only behavior, engage shoppers. To be precise, what about old accounts? Can we? It's not just about new accounts and old accounts. The thing with old accounts is if you have been running adverts before, you already have a pixel. Facebook has been tracking that pixel. Facebook has already had an idea of who your audience is. You understand? Because you have generated some data. So even if you do interest targeting, Facebook might single out the right people from the crowd for you because he already has some data. I hope I answered that question. Are we gonna be funding the barter every day with 1,000 for automatic? My brother, if you can fund ₦1 million on your barter, activate it on the card, the better for you. Thank God you asked this question. Please, by all means, do not allow money to finish from your card. If Facebook disables your adverts because of failed payments, you're already entering their blacklist. Sometimes you even put big money and your adverts will not work. They are like, this one is a bad boy. They like, oh, bese, how do you call it? So make sure you fund your card in advance before, and when you start running adverts for a new advert account, I think they start charging you every 500 naira, they will take their money, every 1,000 they take them, it just goes up, and so on. So I have another account that's, I think it gets about $500 before they ask me for money. So, but it started from $2, $5, $10, and so on. Secondly, can we run multiple accounts for the same single offer? Yes, you can. But why split your money when you can actually run one campaign, multiple ad sets, one pixel, and then make your money? So again, about advertising on Nairaland, it's a good idea, but don't make it your primary advertising. Don't make it. Nairaland is somehow, that's showing If I see him, I would like to give him small slap. Anyway, it's his platform. He knows whatever he's doing. He knows whatever he's doing. So, but Nairaland, with how old Nairaland is, if I were the one who owns it, unfortunately, I'm not the one. It wouldn't be that way. It would have been even like the Facebook of Africa. I tell you the truth. So Nairaland, sometimes there are adverts, it doesn't convert as much as you may expect, comparing the amount you pay. Yeah, we are done already. The replay will be lengthy. But which ID do you use for account verification? Sometimes, depending on the account, I have some multiple accounts for advertising. I use my international passports. I use national ID card, the slip. Yeah, the slip. I think I've used my voter's card before and it worked. Yeah, but you know, Facebook is ever changing. But the one I did last week, when someone tried to hack one of my accounts, I used my international passport I went through. But someone else was complaining that he used his original ID card, it did not go through. Facebook is just somehow. So I think I've done justice to all the questions. Kindly reshare the primary art text. Please don't go and copy and paste, so I will share it. In fact, I'm even sharing it with my own link. Don't copy and paste, just use it as, you know, as a benchmark to, you know, guide you, write your own. Mr. Victor asks for your ad ID. Can we still send it? Yes. Yes. When he asks for you, send it. He would like to share something to you, and that will make your advert even cheaper. Exactly, Ola. Not funding your account is one of the reasons why they can even disable your account. The replay will be out tomorrow, God willing. If you fund your account later, when they disable your account, if you fund it, they will not open it to. But you need to, if you go to church very well, and you're a conscientious Christian, you have to pay your debt. But don't go ahead and pay the debt, hoping they will reopen the account. If they close it and you appeal and they refuse, just forget about it. Do you understand? So this page is a little bit messed up. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, take a few questions. Guys, those videos I gave you, don't take them for granted. When I was creating that course, I think I was in my office in Lagos. I was very sick, but there was a particular person that made me create that course. And that guy, he's counting millions now anyway. So each time I want to give out that course to someone, I charge the person because I know it took a lot from me. It's not about the money, it's about the impact. It's about the impact. So guys, I'm gonna open up the mic. Just a few questions, please, so that everybody can go and sleep. We took a long time in this. I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry for where it's my fault. So you can open up your mics, say something, okay? And we close for the night. Please, tomorrow, if I am opportune to be with the host, I don't know who is hosting you tomorrow. It might be Mr. Victor himself. If I'm opportune, I would like to see all your adverts. That's the way I operate. If I'm working with you, I have to see your adverts. I have to. If I don't see your adverts, next time I won't even talk to you.
So, please, I want to ask the link to today's class. Please, if we can get it on time, so that because I actually miss some places because of the issues I have with my hosting. So I was able to fix it this night. So I couldn't catch up.
Now, what you will do is the links I shared to you, go and watch them. I will have to sacrifice this night. Oh my gosh. Don't make a promise. But I'll try. So we'll upload it so that you get it as soon as possible by tomorrow. Okay, but go
Thank you
and
so
watch
much.
the other one. Success, my e-commerce course, I will talk about it here. Okay, meet me in the other room. We are just talking about affiliates here, okay? Multiple images for Facebook adverts. Facebook has been sending me mails recently telling me to try carousel. You know, carousel adverts, those ones that you swipe. I think it might be working because I see some popular sites like Wish doing it, but I don't compare myself with them. Those people, they can run adverts, they are sure they will lose. They will not run adverts for that. So for me, if I want to run an advert, what I do is one image per ad. If I have 50 adverts, I might use like say 15 images, because I'll repeat some of the images in different ads and change the write-up. And some write-up, I'll repeat it and change the image. You understand? So at the end, you find out which one is working very well. You turn off the other ones, and then
sleep.
No, of course not.
No, just start call. Sir.
You for off your mic, G-star, so that we don't become part of your conversation. If you have a nice daughter that is old enough, I'll marry her. So anyone has something else, so we can call it a night, please. Someone raise his hand. Emmanuel Aina. Emmanuel, what do you want to tell us? Are you with us, Emmanuel? So if that is the end, guys, I'll try to get this replay link to you guys as soon as possible.
Hello, can I add something, please?
I gave you guys, and we'll meet soon. Yes, Chooks.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, when we are doing if we want to promote a new product now, we want to, track the page, put the pixel, we have to go through we have to go through again to the, what's it called now? The event. We have to add new event and, go back to the page and do the pixel your site all thing again.
No. The only one you need to do is the last one I did. The one I went to Events Manager, and then I tried to identify that page is lead, try to identify the buttons. That's all you need to do. For every new page that has a particular thing, like maybe someone purchases your course, and after purchasing the course, the person is going to a particular thank you page. So you need to go to that thank you page and identify that page as purchase, because someone can only get there when the person purchases it. So once somebody gets there, Facebook will mark it. I don't know let me not bore you guys. I would have opened my phone and shown you some of my current adverts. Like I have one that is recording 68 purchases. So you will see it means 68 people landed on that page, and they were only able to land on that page because they have paid for the products. You understand?
Yeah.
So you're not going to be doing all of these things again. No, it's a lot. You do them just once and you are good.
All right, thank you.
So, all right, in the absence of further questions.
Good evening. Oh, okay, it's midnight already. Good day, sir.
Yeah.
Please, I have a question.
I can hear you.
Was running and hard, and the ad was really performing, and I just woke up the following day. I realized that the account was disabled, restricted, and disabled. I tried to appeal, but it was not reinstated. So what can I really do now? Because I've tried to also run and open another account, but that account was not allowed. So what can I really do in such a situation?
Let me tell you the truth about Facebook. Facebook is a tracking machine. If you sneeze, they are tracking it. You'll be surprised Facebook even knows your best kind of food. So when they disable an account and you create another account using that computer, they know. So sometimes they let you go. But if you do similar thing, they will block it. If you run an ad with a page from another account that was disabled. Maybe you made yourself admin. They might just use because of it and disable it. If you are using the same payment method that has always failed, maybe this card, you have been using it and you to the O, you can disable it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Then if you are using an account that doesn't look real, that's why I tell people, even some of us that buy accounts, I tell people, that account, try to post once in a while so it looks real. Try to log into that account using a phone once in a while so that it looks real. Don't buy an account today, and then today you start running ad. Even you think I'm now. So the AI, even though they are programming, they are programmed with human intelligence.
Okay.
So there are certain things you just look out for. You find out why they disabled the account repeatedly, and then you fix it. So right here that I am now, what I did is I'm coming. I purchased a VPS. If you don't know what a VPS, I purchased a UK-based VPS for one particular account. You understand? So because it's a virtual computer, it's not really linked to this my computer right now, because it will not be showing that I'm in UK. It's not a VPN, a VPS. So it's just like I'm resident inside the UK. So desperate situations call for desperate measures. So that's it. Ola, I think you are the last person to speak, and then
yes. So now, are you saying that because I told you that they restricted one of my accounts because of that I did not pay, I was playing with the account. So now, are you saying that if I want to create another account, I have to go and look for another computer? That is one. Then secondly, maybe can I manage VPN because I can't afford VPS if I am to use the same system?
If you want to use the same system, there's one best solution, but you won't like it. That solution is format your computer. But alternatively, you can, there's a software, I think it's a free software, for changing the MAC address. Because your computer, apart from IP, your computer has a MAC address, just like a serial number that you can use to identify it online. So you can find a MAC address changer. You understand? I can't figure out the name, but you just find, I've forgotten, MAC address, just change it. Change the network you're using for browsing. Maybe if you're using wireless, change from maybe MTN to Glo. You understand? Then after you've created the account and use it for a while, you can go back to your old network. Do you understand, Ola?
Yes, I understand. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you guys. Today was a lot. And my prayer is that you don't get confused. I had to give you guys that video. That course that I picked the video from is a lot. It's a masterclass. In fact, that's Facebook tutorial is one of the small part of it. But the reason I gave you guys is I don't want you to have an excuse. Victory has put in a lot of resources in this for your own good. Destiny helper. Here comes your destiny helper. Don't take it for granted. People like us, we never had that privilege. We never had that privilege. So with this, I want to wish you guys good night. I love you all. If you don't see me again within these 14 days, I will also always pass a message across to you guys through anyone who is anchoring the program. And you can reach me directly. If I'm free, I can help you out. Good night or sound sleep.